What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday, and I messed up something because I just reconnected everything, and hopefully everything's running. I got disconnected for some reason, but we'll figure it all out. Apologize to everyone. I was messing with my VPN just before the show started. That's what I get for fucking around. That's what I get for fucking around with the OBS. Let's make sure that everyone can be heard. Everybody here?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I hear you.
There we go. So something happened. I got messed up. I was messing with my VPN before the show started, and that was the worst mistake I could have made.
Yep.
You damn right.
Yeah, because
I was being a Nimrod.
Hold on.
Let's make sure we're still running.
You're in the meeting hour now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Just want to make sure that we're all still running properly here, guys. Sorry about the... This is what happens when there's a live show. Shit just happens. Okay, we're good. I think we're live.
Yeah.
We are live. Okay, so everybody, how's it going? Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. We appreciate you all. For some reason, my chat is not showing up, so I can't see who's in our chat. But I'll rely on my trusty colleagues here to tell me who's saying what and who's doing who. Who's touching
He's all saying nice stuff about you.
That's right. We can make up stuff. All right.
You can say whatever the
hell. Jesse Darby says, "Fuck off, Jay." No, I'm just
kidding. Wait a second. I gotta what for that? Where's my what? There you go.
Walt.
There you go.
Walt.
Good old Daz. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by. It's Tuesday night. We're drinking beer. We're playing games. We're shooting the shit. And we're doing TurboGrafx 16 because we love graphics. And we love beer.
Yeah! Yeah!
We love beer. We love graphics. We love video
Not Natty
games.
Daddy.
And
Daddy have none, so this is natural ice.
Where's your, what, you have no Natty Daddies?
Daddy have none in the stores, had to get natural ice. But close enough. Fuck it.
Natty ice.
Natty Daddy! Close enough, it's ice beer.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You just make sure that everything is running on the channels.
It still tastes like shit.
It isn't
so it's good.
Yeah. Tastes like shit. Get you drunk. You know, it's a adult.
Yeah. It does the same thing.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yep.
I have a feeling the Rumble's not working properly.
Man, we got the dancing.
Oh, you didn't hear? You didn't hear?
Spot.
Rumble went out of business. They couldn't get enough subscribers.
Yeah,
so.
yes. They weren't ready to rumble.
Fuck Rumble. Anyway, so yes, we're doing some TurboGrafx 16. This is, okay, I have to say, growing up as a Sega guy, when the TurboGrafx 16 came out, I was not interested in it at all. Mainly because I was reading the magazines all the time. I was even reading the EGMs.
Yep.
And the EGMs were telling me that it's not a real 16-bit system.
Absolutely.
Right?
All right.
So, I'm a little biased. I like my 16-bit. I played my Super Nintendos and my Sega Genesis.
Right.
And the fact that this thing was lying to me kind of made me feel like I didn't want to play this shit. So
well, that's the exact same reason why I didn't get one until later on today when I was a little bit older. I was like,
it's messed up because now as an adult, and I go and play these games, because I emulate them, I don't own them, or I don't have the system. Some of the games on this look better than Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Like some of the ports.
Yeah.
Like the arcade ports, they look way better.
Yep. Well, like you can look like a lot of the games too, though. Like you can look at it. I could tell even back then when I was like, early young teenager or whatever, when this was a thing. You can look at some of the games and tell they look more simplistic than some of the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo games. So that right there was a dead giveaway that it wasn't a 16-bit system like the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo.
It was definitely a dual 8-bit processor.
Yeah.
I didn't get one of these.
Jesse was saying there's. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but Jesse said there was trouble with the stream. I want to make sure that things are working right now.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, it's quite dark here on the my side there too.
And he says, "Keep fucking up, Jay. I gotta keep starting stream over."
This is my fucking fault because I fucked with the You know why I fucked with the VPN? Because I thought if I keep running my VPN, it may interfere with me talking to you guys. So at the last moment, I said I'm going to shut it off. But what I didn't realize that when I shut it off, it kicks me out and brings me back in. So.
Yeah,
Sorry
that's what it was doing. Yeah. It hadn't done it in a minute, but that's what it was doing. It's like it was kind of like.
Yeah, I just restarted it like Jesse said, and it works.
Okay, I'm glad things are still working.
Yeah, I didn't get one of these till like I already had a Super Nintendo and a fucking Genesis,
Right.
and I just wanted another system because I wanted to have everything, right? So I got one of these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it had some cool shit. Like I remember the controller had turbo for the buttons.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Well, I don't know why
cool.
everybody else didn't do that shit.
Right, you know, that was automatic.
But it only had 2 buttons. Cool. Like, did they ever come up with a
yeah,
controller that had more than 2 buttons?
Back, like, you know, like it was a step back exactly from the Super Nintendo or the Genesis with more buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had games on there like Blazing Lasers and shit. Like, there was some fucking.
Oh yeah, Blazing Lasers, Aero Blasters, Air Zone,
Keith Courage.
Alien Crush.
Yeah, it came with Keith Courage when I got it.
Blazing Blazers was great.
Yeah, Blazing.
They had a lot of pinball games though.
No, Blazing Lasers.
Blazing Blazers and Lazing Braziers, I think it was.
Yeah.
Lazy Braziers and yeah. But
there was some shit on here that looked really good, and then there was some shit on the TurboGrafx that just looked like ass. It looked like it was like less than 8-bit. It was weird, man. Depending on the game and the genre.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the Batman on screen right now. That is like some
Yeah.
NES shit.
You know what it looked like? It
No,
looked
that's
like
some fucking dog shit.
What was that? What was that game that came out? It was based
Yeah, I
on
remember
True Lies.
the
It
cards
reminds
were
me of the
like
True
little
Lies
flat
game.
cards.
Well, that too, because like the game cartridges were those cards, and the store, it couldn't store as much. They couldn't hold as much. You know what I'm saying?
How was the price comparison to the other systems?
I don't even remember.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it was pretty. You know what?
It was
I'm thinking
expensive.
when I got it,
That's
it was
what I
down,
was
I'm thinking
thinking.
it was down to like $99 or some shit. You know?
When it came out, that was like a $600 system when it came out,
Oh
Yeah.
no! When
especially in Canada.
it came out here, it was like $1.99.
It was $200, I think, brand new.
Yeah, there was no more. There's no way it was more than $200. There's no way. Like nobody would have ever bought it. Nobody would have bought it. Like it'd have been gone before I ever had a chance to get it. But yeah, I think
it was $199
Yeah.
in the States, and in Canada it was over $399.
I told you it's
Yeah.
$199. That's
Jesus
what I
Christ,
remember was.
man!
I remember seeing
God
the system
damn.
and I seen the price as a kid, and I'm like, yeah, that's never gonna happen.
I would have never had half the shit I had if I had paid y'all's prices. Fuck.
No shit, man,
Fuck.
come on.
Yeah, $200, and y'all were paying.
There's no way
this
I'm paying
for this.
There's no way I'm paying
$399
$400 plus tax for fucking
Fuck,
TurboGrafx 16.
The 3DO
in
was
1989.
like, the 3DO.
Remember,
and
in
the
Yeah, how much was
1989.
the 3DO? Fucking
3DO was
Canada?
like $400 in your first.
That was a
mortgage
down
out.
payment on a mortgage.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, the 3DO. Yeah, 3DO was fucking straight up $700, dude. I can't even imagine what it'd have been fucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
3DO was $699 in '93.
Don't lie.
Oh,
It was
no.
like $1,500 over there. Don't lie.
Well,
Huh.
that's in the U.S.
Yeah,
Couple
it was
$100 for Canadian.
$6.99. Yeah, it was $6.99. Yeah. The old Panasonic. Yeah, Panasonic one.
Oh my
Yes.
god, my freaking my
They had a
CPU's
gold
got
star
hit
one, too,
100%.
but I never
right
actually
No
now.
offense.
that
I'm
before.
gonna be honest with you.
What's going on here?
If I had paid $200 for the TurboGrafx 16, which I didn't because I got it later, I got it for like maybe $100, $80.
I think they were $100. Yeah, and it came with a couple games.
I
yeah.
think I got mine for 80, and I would have been mad as fuck if I'd paid $200 for that motherfucker.
When we become the
Hell
51st state, we'll get cheap video games.
Shut your face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah,
it was a cool
wasn't-
system, man. But it won't worth the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo pricing. Hell no.
Yeah, that's why I knew it wasn't over 199. Fucking.
I
Yeah, I
thought
mean,
that's what
like,
it was brand new, as far as I remembered. Yeah.
yeah, it just I don't know.
Like
Oh.
I said, there's some things on this that you can play that are amazing, and there's some things on here that you can play that you couldn't find anywhere else at the time. Like the arcade port of, even though the controls were ass and still are ass today, the very first Street Fighter. At that time, you couldn't.
Right,
find it
yeah.
Nowhere else.
Right.
Right. It had Dracula X on it too. I don't know. I can't remember if that came to the fucking United States one or if you had to import that.
The pinball games on this were good too, really good. Devil's Crush and.
But the R-Type and R-Type 2.
Devil's Crush is a pinball, yeah.
R-Type
Military
and R-Type
Madness
2
was
were
good
really
too.
Good on this.
I remember I had that. That's why I remember its name, Devil's Crush. It was really good. Why can't I hear Jay?
Can you?
Is he not talking?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Did the VPN
I don't
kick him
hear
out?
Jay. Yeah, I don't hear Jay either.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I see him talking on stream, but no.
Okay, 1 second. Let me figure something
No,
out.
VPN has got you. Sony canceled you, Jay. You talk shit about Sony no more.
Let's figure out what's
You
going on.
hate Yoshida's.
Yeah.
Ghost is coming for you.
Yeah.
Seems
How
to be
about now?
glitching
Can you
now.
hear me now?
I don't know. I mean, everything else is fine. I just can't hear you. It ain't been
Yeah,
doing anything
I don't hear Jay.
crazy.
He might be like you might be able to hear him on the stream, but I just can't
Oh,
hear
I
him
see.
on the
I
fucking.
think I know what's going
in
on.
this room.
You forgot to pay your monthly VPN subscription.
Yeah, you can hear him on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right. Yeah, that's what I
I
figured.
can't
you
hear him in
on
my
the stream.
headset.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
I
how to
can't
fix
hear
that.
it.
He's working on it. He's working on it.
Settings.
Plug it
He is
in.
working.
Plug it in.
He's
He
probably
needs
trying to
he needs a
talk.
tech guy is what he needs.
Yeah.
Needs a roadie.
Yeah.
Starkus, where you at when he needs you?
I'm at my place.
Well, this will learn you not to mess with that VPN shit.
Don't you
before
mess with your
fucking the show
VPN no
again.
more, Jay.
Yeah, this will learn you.
That'll learn me.
So I'm gonna have to turn the show up so I can hear Jay.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna
With a
have to-
3-second delay.
Yeah.
Right, and then it'll echo back into the stream and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go ahead and do that now. Come on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Hold on. I'm trying to change things here.
Damn, hear that delay. Yeah, damn. Okay, yeah. Whew.
Damn, hear that delay.
Very professional podcasting.
Professional.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is how the professional.
I will get this working. You just watch. Okay. Change my settings. Why won't my settings change? Piece of shit.
We were hearing you fine.
No, it's my settings are messed up.
There you go.
Yeah.
There he is.
Can you hear me all right?
But your mic still says mute it.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It
but,
does say
yeah.
muted.
Well, you know what's wrong? It's my my CPU was hit 100% for some reason.
Uh-oh, someone's mining on your computer.
Maybe.
That's weird.
Okay.
That's what happens when you mess with your VPN right before the show's supposed to start.
Yeah, that'll learn you right there. Don't be doing that shit, dude. Come on, man.
I am as stunned as they say in Canada. I'm as stunned as me arse. That's what they say.
And yeah,
Stunned as me
Jesse says, yeah, the original Dracula X, you had to import it. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna start.
That's what I
playing
thought. I
games
didn't
right
think
now
it came out in America.
because it's
Yeah.
time. It's time to entertain. Are you entertained? And the answer is no.
Oh yeah,
Not
we're
yet.
entertained. It's
A little bit.
I thought you were playing this whole time. I was
Yeah.
not sure
Yeah,
how much
I
I
thought
was paying attention to what was going on the screen. I
No,
thought you were
that was
playing.
just demo. That was just demo.
Uh,
But
Let's see if you can play as good as the demo.
No, I doubt it. I doubt
We'll
it.
just leave the demo on and say you're playing. Then you can sit there and drink beer.
You know what? One of these times, you know what someone told me one day is like, pretend that you're playing, and then you can actually drink some beers. And I think it was Infinite. He was trying to convince me to do that one time. I said, well, that would basically
Just get
go against
AI to
everything
play
we
for you.
stand for. You know?
Right.
Oh no, they can't have that shit, man.
No,
Like
it's got to be live
They may as well just,
because the
that
live
would be-
stuff is
that
where all
would
the
be
funny shit
somebody's-
comes out of.
may as well just go get somebody's gameplay and just put it up there. Then
Well,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly
Live.
it. Who would do that?
yeah, who would do that? Yeah,
Everybody and their mother. I mean, Jesus. We got some nice recorded gameplay for you in the background. So it's
Right.
something for you to look at.
And
that sounds
weren't
like
there
every
some
other podcast.
people that did
I
reviews?
mean, we don't do that on Friday night. That's all like pre-recorded shit. That's us playing.
Weren't there some people that did reviews that didn't actually review their own gameplay? Who was that?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
I remember someone doing that and they got caught for it. They pulled out
That
someone
sounds like
else's
something maybe like
gameplay
Dreamcast guy
and,
would do.
and they were reviewing the game and they didn't even play the game.
I'm gonna
That's-
guess Dreamcast guy.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesse
if you
said-
know, even if I'm wrong, it's still a good guess.
Jesse said, write this down, guys. First place in the game to come to Xbox
I was
and
gonna
Nintendo
say
will be GT7.
Yeah, yeah, good.
And then he
good
said,
call, hey.
then he
That'd be
said,
funny.
then he said, actually, an old PlayStation 1 game dropped into Xbox today. Forgot the name of it. You talking about Onimusha? Is that what? Is that one? Is that one? No, that was two. What other PlayStation games? What's some games?
Yeah,
you
what?
talking
Yeah,
about?
what game is that? Yeah.
He said he forgot the name of it. I don't know. I fucking can't keep up with. I haven't been keeping up with.
Okay,
games.
but guys, we just need to just realize that this is not a fighting point. What happens now is that more people get to play awesome games, and Microsoft has always been ahead of the curve when it comes to these types of controversial decisions, and everyone's going to
Yeah.
follow suit. It's just the way it works.
Look,
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest with you. Me and Doggy, we talk about this like stuff like this on Fridays, man. Like I don't. That's cool. Where Xbox is going. Don't get me wrong, and they're kind of having to do it out of necessity. Fine, whatever.
Right.
But all these other people getting to play these games don't do shit for me. Don't do a damn thing for me.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people champion it so hard. Like, oh my god, everybody get to play. Like, why? Why tell them to buy a fucking Xbox? That don't ask. It does nothing for me.
No.
I mean, it's cool.
You know what I think that Microsoft is targeting? All the last gen players because they haven't had shit to play in a long time.
Well,
And
that's
they
their
start-
fault.
They start getting a taste of all this Gears and Halo and stuff, and these games start coming out and they
Dude, if
can't play them, and they've had a little taste. It's
I
gonna
I
push
mean, these
people to.
motherfuckers would just buy themselves an Xbox, right? Like I'm not a
Right.
huge PlayStation fan, but I bought a PS5 wasting
Right.
money, but I bought the
Yeah.
That's
motherfucker
my
anyway.
point.
To play those games, if they would just get a fucking Xbox and pay $20 a month, they're all
Well,
before it
there-
was Halo and Gears of Forza sucks, right? But now they're great because they're coming there. You guys could have been playing these games
This
7
whole
fucking
time.
years ago. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you're a
we're talking
bunch
the
of fucking
hardcores though. The
hypocrites.
guys
You're a
still on
bunch
the
of
old
fucking hypocrites doing
systems.
doing
They're
this
the
and saying that shit.
Well, you know what?
Super casuals.
Saying that, like that's cool too. But saying that, the super casuals don't buy new systems day one because they're over there playing fucking Fortnite and fucking free to play
Yeah.
shit.
True.
They don't care anyway.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't
Okay,
give a shit
but
about
guys,
that.
but
you
eventually
also
they're
have to
gonna
realize-
have to push to the next gen.
You guys have to realize something. Companies are not making money on consoles, they're making money on games, okay? So anyone that goes out and
Of
brags
course.
about how many consoles they've sold, big fucking deal. That's not what's making
Yeah,
your
they're
money.
not making any money on it anyway. I've always said that, like, dude, like sometimes they're losing money on it. So you're bragging about them taking fucking
No, what gets me
$10,
is
$20
people,
loss on each of those.
people are
consoles.
going. I get it too. Like other people playing Gears doesn't bother me, but like stop championing it. Like you're like stop being cheerleaders. You're like, oh my god. You're like, really? Does it make your dick hard that other people get to play Gears? You shouldn't, because you're a weirdo. If it
Well, you know
doesn't.
what's funny?
Like,
You know who's
it could
gonna
be play-
you know who's gonna benefit from all these PlayStation players playing Gears? Crispy, because Crispy's gonna go into
Yeah.
in the rooms with them and just kick all their asses because they don't know how to play these
Them
types of games.
motherfuckers.
No,
Them
we got,
motherfuckers aren't going to play that
we
multiplayer
got
anyway.
such,
They
it's,
don't call it the play alone station for nothing.
it's
man.
such
I
a,
mean,
it's such,
Station.
it's such a weird like environment now online. Like people cheering this shit on. Like it's just so
dude,
strange.
it's so. They're either
Like,
cheering it on
yeah.
or crying like a fucking bitch about it. It's
Either
like
that-
either extreme.
Either that or they're cheering on like, you might as well just stop, just sell your consoles and be a PC guy. I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no. It's such a weird, like, not
Dude.
everybody
And those same
wants to
people,
play on PC,
last
bro.
year they were talking about how they were going to move to PC, and those same people are whining about the same shit this year. You still never moved to PC. You're whining about how you're going to do it.
It's like if you're an Xbox guy and your natural transition is
just fucking go.
I hate
You
it when
would
they go,
be.
well, if you're an Xbox guy, your natural transition is going to PC. Like, no, the fuck it's not.
Oh, whatever. I say
If
it a
you
million times, man.
work with a PC on a daily basis, maybe it's natural for you. But if there's a lot of people who don't fuck with a PC, don't
Yeah,
need
PC
a PC, so
PC
that's not
can-
natural.
PC can kiss my fat,
Just
stanky
weird.
ass.
I've never seen the gaming environment as weird as it is right now. It's just strange.
Oh, it is. It's weird. Like championing over list wars.
List
So they can
wars,
say, I've
yeah.
got this game and you don't have this game, and we got
I'm
your
co-
game, but you
yeah,
don't get to
no,
play that game.
I'm
And
still
it's
the
it's,
old
it's so
school
fucking
mentality.
stupid, dude. Like,
I don't give a fuck if guys on PlayStation get to play Halo with Gears. They should, in my opinion, they should, because I've always bought other consoles where games I wanted to play, so they should have too. Call me funny, but like other people getting to play Gears does jack shit for me.
but right, it doesn't do anything for you, so there's no
No.
point in going on and championing. Yeah, yeah.
People
No.
got to realize that the industry's changing, and it's all
It
about
is.
the big dollar. They don't give a fuck about us.
They all they care about
1%ers
is how
that-
much money they're making every
Oh
month.
no.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I get it.
What
like I
they
said,
care
like
about is who from the last generation, which console are they going to go with? Is it going to be Xbox or PlayStation? Because all these guys on this old generation, they don't give a fuck what they're playing,
no.
as long as
And
they
like-
can get it the cheapest and who offers them the best product.
And like I get it, man. Like no games. I've said this in somebody's chat a while back. Like no games are selling. If you listen to any person, any game publisher, like any game they put out, almost 99% of them are going, "It didn't meet expectations." Well, none of them are because because there's so many free-to-play games now. People
Black
spend
Myth
so much.
Wukong.
People would rather play a free-to-play game and buy $3,000 worth of skins in that one game than buy
Yeah.
40,
it's true.
40 paid games and spend nothing in it. It's
The only
weird.
games last year that sold like super great were the sports games, Call of Duty. I think Helldivers 2 did really good.
PC.
Did
On PC.
okay.
And yeah, on PC. And then there's one other one. Yeah, there's one other one that did real good. Like, yeah, other than that, shit did
Gaming
like.
industry
Yeah,
is weird, man. Like I get it.
Yeah.
I know why Microsoft's doing what it's doing because even
I
Sony
can't
in their
remember what the
first
other
party
was
games,
there was.
other than even Spider-Man didn't meet
Nope.
the expectations.
Yeah.
And that's
Like,
fucking
a game-
Spider-Man.
A game's got to sell a minimum of 15 million units
Copies. Yeah.
to
Now,
be
as much as they
successful.
cost. Fuck yeah. I mean, I get
I
it.
don't know about 50 mil, but I mean like
No, 15.
15. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I was going to say probably about 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15. Yeah.
And if you hit that 20 mark, then that's
if
like
it's something big like Spider-Man with a license like that and shit, yeah.
like I
Fucking-
think
Well,
the
no, but
last
it-
one that did well was Hogwarts. That kind of hit those
Yeah.
Oh
numbers.
yeah, because everybody and their mama
And-
bought that.
Oh, Black
And-
Black
I
Myth.
even bought
Black
a
Myth
copy.
Wukong. That was the other one I was going to mention on that list. That I said ago. Yeah, that game sold fucking excellent last year. That
Like-
game sold like
Oh, it
25
did?
million. Yeah.
No,
Really?
like,
I didn't
get-
realize it sold that much.
I get why Microsoft is doing what they're doing, and PlayStation is going to eventually do it too. They're going to have to because they've already come out and said multiple times that their first-party IP doesn't sell like it's supposed to. Doesn't sell like they want it to.
Well, they need to
The only way
create a
to do
game
that
before
is
they
to put
can do
their
that.
Yeah, the only way to make it get more sales
No,
is
no.
put it in other places.
None of their first parties they released last year sold worth of shit. Like even like if you call even the remasters and shit that went to like PC and shit, none of their shit fucking first party sold worth
Not
of
even-
shit.
Yeah, like
And
Well,
Helldivers
5
2 went
million.
first party, so you know.
But like, look,
so-
Helldivers. Even though I'm not huge into multiplayer, unless it's a fighting game or like there's certain like Titanfall. It had to be special for me to really get into, or Call of Duty once in a while, but that's very rare. But like it has to be something special for me to really get into multiplayer, like unless it's something different, like like a fighting game. But like Helldivers, that would have been something I probably would have got into if it'd been on Xbox.
I would have gave it a try.
I'm not buying it on PlayStation and then having to pay for a year.
Then had to pay the online
subpar fucking online service.
Yeah,
for one person that has it, because like nobody, I don't know. I really don't know anybody in this community that I know of that has a PlayStation that has Helldivers 2.
Like the gaming
I don't know anyone
industry,
that plays that game.
The gaming industry is in a weird spot because majority of players play like casuals, which is the majority of people that play video games. Let's be honest. They play free-to-play shit and would rather play free-to-play shit and spend a shit ton of money in 1 or 2 free games than they would buy 40 brand new games and not spend another dime after that. It's weird. But the industry has done it to themselves. The industry is the one who come up with free-to-play games. So, if no games are selling like any of these publishers want them to, they've done it to themselves by creating the free-to-play genre.
But it wasn't Sony or Microsoft that created those free-to-play games. It was outside third parties.
Yeah, well, of course, but they're still part of the industry. The industry.
Yeah, no, 100%. I know
created that mobster,
yeah.
and I can't fault casual gamers because we're the hardcore. I've always been hardcore. I've always been one of those, like, as a kid, I wanted to play every goddamn video game. Maybe that's weird, but I wanted to experience every console, every video game I could. And I'm still that way now, but games are expensive. You can't. So I'm picky. But I still want to experience as many as I can. But most gamers are not that way, and they don't grow up that way. They grow up playing, like, Madden or NBA with their brother, or Call of Duty, or they get into, like, a League of Legends shit or something, and that's about it.
Yeah,
like, you figure out how to get these other people.
My daughter's boyfriend bought a PlayStation 5 because he saw me playing Spider-Man one day, and he enjoyed watching me play it. And then all he does, he plays not Call of Duty. What's the other one? The other war game, multiplayer war.
Battlefield.
Is it Battlefield? Maybe it's Battlefield. But yeah, that's all he plays on it.
The Warzone.
Warzone, yeah, that's all he does.
Warzone's free to play. Imagine that.
That's all he plays.
Warzone is the free Call of Duty. You don't have to buy a copy of that to play Warzone.
Jesse got some good shit saying it was funny back in the days. I started out watching all these Xbox podcasts. Now I don't watch any of them anymore. I listen to the Salt ones because they're more entertaining.
Yeah.
And the reason I still listen to you guys is because you guys are more entertaining and a lot more of them.
A lot of them.
And he says Xbox shows are dull now, which
they are.
Which I mean, it's kind of like
who is an Xbox show now?
I don't know.
Dirt? Like who's an Xbox show besides Dirt Griggity?
He's talking about like people like Boom and
that's what he's talking about. Dude, Dirt's entertaining. Dirt and Sean.
No, Boom is an Xbox.
They're hilarious.
Boom is an Xbox-centric podcast. He always has been.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought Boom.
Dirt and Sean
was
Dirt and Sean always
neutral.
be entertaining.
Yeah, I mean
No,
that's the thing.
no.
That's the thing about Dirt.
He plays everything.
Dirt is unapologetically a fanboy.
Oh yeah, he's straight up. It's the echo chamber.
Boom plays everything like I do.
Yeah.
Like pretty much, but he's an Xbox podcast before. Like people know that going in there. I mean, if you listen to him. He said it before too. But he talks about everything. But he leans heavy Xbox. He will tell you that.
And what about?
But there's other ones too.
What about Dealer Gaming? Is he still around?
I
don't know what happened to Dealer.
He pops in and out the odd time, but yeah, that whole RDX thing.
Dealer just stopped like last year sometime.
I don't know if hopefully he's like health-wise
and he hasn't been back. I don't know.
Yeah, he hasn't been back.
Apparently health-wise he's doing good. He just no. It's just taking a break.
And that show ain't coming back like fucking as it
no,
was. It'll definitely be a whole new cast.
RDX ain't coming back like I don't. He was in the community for a long time. He did it every Tuesday. Let him take his break, dude. Whatever. Get away from it.
Right, as long as he's doing good health-wise, and he just stops just because you need a nice mental break or some shit like that. Like I could completely imagine
you got to realize, I don't know how old he is. He's probably in his 30s, I'm sure. And you get burned out.
Oh,
and get tired of
absolutely.
this
Yeah.
shit after a while, bro.
I listen to Fonz on the regular, and
Yeah,
he always mentions that he's doing good health wise, and he's just stepping away from.
He
things.
just tired of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no,
I don't blame him.
But actually,
50
Fonz's show,
50 million,
him and
like-
Hargeet are together.
I didn't
It's
know
a pretty
Fonz
good
had a
show.
show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. No, it's awesome.
Everybody got a show.
It's on Sundays. Sunday? Is it Sunday? Or is it Thursday? Friday?
They've been changing it regularly. I
I'm
never kept
subscribed
it
to his
live.
channel. I have been for a long time.
Me and
but
Jago go start a show.
he's moved it around. He's moved it around a bunch, like different times.
You guys will love
we've
the
talked-
Jago
oh,
Doggy
we've
show.
talked about it. We've talked about it. We've pissed some people off. That's for sure.
It'll be a controversial,
Wait a second.
show.
You want to do a
How
show
many
with
people
Fonz?
can we
And
piss
now,
off
we'll-
this week?
We will put, yeah, we'll have to put like our views are not those of Retro Renegades or the Iconic Video Games Podcast.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
What's up, Mac?
yeah. What's up, Mac?
No, I'm with
Yeah,
you,
no.
Jesse. I don't listen to any. I don't really listen to any. I don't even listen. The only I can tell you, the
I
only
like
show
some salt ones. I like salt ones though. They're good. I like salt ones.
the only
too.
show actually gaming centric podcast I actually listen to on a regular basis is Season Gaming that comes on Sunday. That's it.
Yeah,
Because he's all about the news, and
yeah. They're good. They're good people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
mean,
can't do Sundays or
and
Saturdays. Like I can't, and Fridays. Like no, I am not spending my time listening to podcasts on those.
Well, I
nights.
don't listen to it on Sunday like live anymore, Jay. I just listen to it throughout the week here and there until I
Right,
get it
right.
finished.
Right. I'll do that with some. Yeah. I like to have my content.
Like I'm like
reserved
I'm
for
like
the
three
week, yeah.
quarters of the way. I'm 3/4 of the way through the Sunday show.
Got to have some stuff to listen to, like during the
While you're
treadmill,
driving,
and,
or-
fucking
yeah.
driving,
Yeah, exactly.
or fucking, or taking a shower. Even got the Bluetooth fucking.
Yep,
thing,
I
so
do
your
that
phone
while
there,
I'm
listen
showering.
to-
I have a phone playing. Yep.
Yep.
That's how I do it. But like, I
And
don't
sometimes
really
it won't
listen
even
to
be like a
any
video
sports
game thing.
shows.
Sometimes it'll be, some other kind of podcast. But yeah, YouTube's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I used it for a lot of shit. I just wish their fucking premium wasn't so fucking expensive, dude. But I'm not paying that much for the no commercials, man. Like,
Oh, that's why they made the
Oh, I have
commercials
to.
worse. That's
I
why
have
they made
to.
the commercials.
oh,
worse.
do your worst, guys. I'm still not paying that much for it because you're just
No,
gonna
I'm
keep
not
raising
paying for
the
them
price
either.
of it. So you guys can fuck off, huh? How about that?
No, like I said, man, like the industry created the problem that's causing them not to sell games now. Like,
Yeah,
like the free to play shit is like been a, believe it or
good
not,
old battle was that
Nintendo
PUBG or whatever, and fucking
Yep,
yeah,
Nintendo,
things like that,
Sony,
that shit.
and Xbox would sell more video games. Somebody might like this, but it's true. If free-to-play games didn't exist, because if Fortnite charged $5, guess who would pay $5 to play it? The people that are fucking playing it now. They bitch and whine, but it's like, okay, new season's $5. Didn't pay that $5. Scared fucking thief.
Yeah,
It's $10 this season.
Yeah, then you go move it up to 10. They pay that 10.
No, they're paying 10 right now. I can tell you. I'm
Oh
a
yeah, that's
Fortnite
what I'm
dude.
saying.
I'm a
yeah,
Fortnite
they're
dude.
paying money in it already, but it's a free-to-play game. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying charge to even play the game. Charge
and
$5.
see, yeah, that game, yeah, but those free to plays are just seeking everything else because nobody's buying the other
Because-
shit.
Well,
like-
let's be honest. That's what, like, I don't mind. Like, I love saving money too, and like people, if somebody can play a free-to-play
If you don't
game
like
and-
saving
and
money-
they-
Oh, I don't
You're a
blame people
moron.
for that. Yeah,
no, I don't either. Like, if you can play a free-to-play game
yeah. If you enjoy that, go.
and that
yeah.
entertains you, and you don't have to buy any other game the rest of the year,
Fucking
you're
right.
fucking winning.
But that's what a lot of people are doing. I mean,
It's
they
the
Yeah.
free to
enjoy
play
that and
though.
fucking-
They get the kids. They get the kids. It's not the adults that care if it's free or not. It's the kids because they can get the game for free, and their parents go,
Yeah, my-
perfect. He's gaming for free, and then they bug him.
And they-
Oh, I need this battle
daughter
pass. I need
loves
this
the
battle
Roblox.
pass.
And this- well, this
Yeah.
is what-
It's just $10.
It's just
yeah, but
$10.
exactly. That's the problem. Like
Yeah.
we didn't.
And
didn't
parents
pay
are
for
like,
the
"Oh,
game.
fuck."
They're like, oh, I need this skin. Oh, it's only $10. Oh, this battle pass is only $20. Oh, it's only $20. But that shit adds up. Like,
Oh,
over
I know.
time.
It does. $10 a month is $120 a year.
Yeah.
The kid plays Fortnite for 5 years. How much did you pay for that game? Your
Right.
free-to-play
That's
game?
right.
Right. How much did you pay for that free-to-play game? Exactly.
And
I
at
paid
$10
over
a month, most
$1,000.
parents don't give a
$1,000
shit.
That-
that game
I
is
mean,
That
cost.
was
How many-
deceiving
and
as
how
fuck.
many-
You
how
fucking
many fucking video games could have been bought with that $1,000 instead of being poured into that free-to-play game? That's my point. That's my point. How many copies of Spider-Man could have been bought with that $1,000? How many third-party games? How many copies of Guardians of the Galaxy, which was phenomenal, could have been bought with that free-to-play money or money spent in that free-to-play game? That's my point. They find a way to not only get these people, keep them in the gaming ecosystem on their
And
PlayStation,
pay more.
What's here?
playing these
And pay
free-to-play
more.
games, but get them to buy and they try these other games other than their free-to-play. That's the problem that they got to figure out.
Jesse,
Yeah.
okay, like with the Nintendo games, yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Nintendo. They just those guys buy their fucking exclusives, dude. Like,
What was
I
it?
think that like
The first Zelda had more copies sold than the very
yeah,
first Switch.
I was trying to think of that. Right, yeah. See that? Yeah.
Holy fuck! How does that even happen?
And Jesse, on top of that,
Nintendo.
the games are like hardly ever on sale and shit. You know, like
Because Nintendo says if you want to
And
play
that's-
our game,
that's
you
why
will
Nintendo's
buy
games are on
our
PC.
hardware.
Yeah, that's why
We're
Nintendo's
not
games
going
are on
to
PC.
you,
Yeah.
which is what Xbox is doing. We're not going to you. If you want to play Mario, you'll buy my fucking Switch too. Sorry, bitch.
Yeah,
And they do.
I thought this game.
And
I
you're gonna
actually
pay
thought this game sold more than
$110,
that.
and I'm gonna fucking grab your wife's ass to fucking play this new Mario game. And they go, okay, honey, turn around. The motherfuckers do it.
Yeah, no, that's their fan base. They don't fucking sit around and talk about it on Twitter all day about how they're gonna buy a game and they don't.
Fucking Nintendo games come with indecent proposals where you pay me $100, you get to play most of Mario Bros. And I fuck your wife. They're like, okay, that's cool.
Hell, I thought that fucking Mario Kart 8 was over like 80 million. So hell, these are even lower than I thought. But yeah, those are great numbers. Like yeah, fucking Animal Crossing 50 million.
Yeah, that's insane for a game.
Smash Bros. Fucking and hey, somebody in some chat the other day, I had to write. Super Smash Bros. Is not a motherfucking fighting game.
It's not a fighting game.
It's
Gotta
not a
keep saying
motherfucking
that.
fighting game. You can fight me on it. It's fucking not a fighting game.
It's not a fighting
motherfucker.
game. No.
It's a fucking brawler, motherfucker.
It's
a brawler.
It's a brawler
fucking
like
brawler.
it's a brawler like Power Stone.
Right.
That's what it is.
Not a fucking fighting game. A
Hey,
fucking
people-
fighting
now,
game.
it
You're
irks me
pitting-
because people call it a fighting game. It's not a fighting
You're
game.
pitting pretty much one-on-one, and you got like a moves. You know, moves. That's not a fucking fighting game, dude.
No.
Like, that's not.
They're saying that all these Smash Brother characters, the
Because
size they
somebody
are
was
in that
trying
game,
to say, they're trying to say, they said, Super Smash Brothers is definitely a fighting game. I was like, I'm not even gonna argue back and forth with you. It's not worth it. I'm trying to play a game. I'm listening to stupid shit anyway, so fuck that, dude. Like, but no, it's not a fucking fighting game. I don't care what anybody says. You can say it's a
No.
fighting game,
you put it in
but
the
you're
same
not
category-
gonna convince me of that.
same category as Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Right. I've been playing fighting games since
No.
before. When you obviously you people that call Smash Brothers a fucking
Before they
fighting
were
game must have
born,
been
bro.
in diapers. Right.
They were born. Yeah.
Fuck that. I mean, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh no, you'll piss some people off because Smash Bros. Not a fighting game because that's what the category as is, but it's not. It's not a fighting game.
It's not a
brawler.
fighting game.
Yeah,
a brawler.
platformer brawler. Exactly.
Yeah, get over it. But that's what it is.
It's the brawler. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It couldn't stand.
There's
It
nothing
couldn't
you
stand
want,
toe to toe with fucking Street Fighter. I don't give a fuck about sales. I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about it's not a fighter. It don't stand toe to toe with Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. None of those. None of these games. X-Men. None of those. No. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. It's a platform brawler. Yeah,
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good
I'm
one.
gonna use that
Yeah.
from now on. I'm gonna steal that and put that. I'm using that from now on. Thank you. I'll give you credit though, but that's what you say. Yeah, like Jesse Darkins said,
royalties.
it's a motherfucking platform brawler.
That's what we said, wasn't it? It's a brawler.
Yeah, it is. It's a brawler. Yeah. But we're gonna put platform brawler in there. That's what I'm saying.
But
It's
it
not
is.
a fucking fighting game. It is not a fighting game.
But
Fighting game.
hardcore Nintendo people that only play that system, that is their fighter. That's why they call it a fighting game.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, play other ones and you'll see it's not a real fighter. But
Right. Yeah.
get Sony and Microsoft to figure out how to get their games to sell like Nintendo's and the industry. Xbox wouldn't be doing this shit. Fucking Game Pass wouldn't exist right now. If they could,
Man, like,
Why do you
you
think?
know
it
what?
is? Why do you think
Here's a theory. Here's
Nintendo
a,
sells so
You know
well?
what I think it is?
It's kids.
I don't know, Jay, because
They-
you know
have a lot of
me.
third-party on their
I
is
love
right now.
old school Nintendo. I have gives two fucks about the new Nintendo. It's
Their
like,
Switch is underpowered, and they don't have like a ton of like the top third-party games on their shit. So you really don't have any
they
choice
don't
but to
really
buy
have
their
any
shit.
third-party games still on.
It's
Right.
because of the kids.
Yeah,
it's gotta
because of
be.
the kids, exactly.
Kids
Kids
because
don't
they
even give
play.
a shit about this shit
Shut up.
anymore, though. That is the thing. Like, there's the nostalgia adults. I mean, there's some kids, but I think a lot of it is really seriously. Like, look, there's not like, and I could be completely wrong, but there's, if I had to guess, I say it's because there's not a lot of third parties. So they could put out quite a few of these
Well, yeah, you're
good
saying
games.
there's nothing else to buy. Yeah.
Right?
that's-
Yeah. I mean,
that's
besides a
lot
bunch
of
of
it,
indie
too.
garbage. Yeah.
That's a lot
You
of
got to
it, too.
think
Okay,
a
so-
lot of parents are
Like they
buying
have a
their
lot
kids
of
systems,
shovelwares. I'm not saying
and
indie
their
games are
parents
garbage,
all they
I'm
know is
just saying,
Nintendo.
they have
So
shovelware.
Oh
they
yeah,
look
I
at
mean,
the Switch.
don't get me wrong. There's a lot of grown adults our age that fucking support every fucking Nintendo game. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Right, yes. That's
Well,
what
I'm saying
Yeah.
people that
Yeah.
don't even play video games and their kids wanting a system, and they're looking at all these. I don't know what an Xbox is.
I mean,
I don't know what a
Snipes-
PlayStation is, but I
Oh,
played
yeah.
Nintendo when I was a
Snipes,
kid.
Yes.
I mean,
At
Snipes is
100%.
right on in
You're
my
right,
house.
Snipes. Yep.
Like we have a Switch just because Willow wanted it for fucking
No,
that
you said you
fucking
had
Animal
it.
Crossing.
You bought it to keep your
And-
table level.
right, yeah, and it also doubled as a table leveler, my bar stool leveler, and doorstop.
I give,
See, you know,
I give the Switch
you
so
get-
much shit.
You get fucking all kinds of uses out of it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You could also just put it in an area somewhere, and you don't have to dust underneath that area. if
No,
you're
because it
dusting.
sucks it all
You
up.
save
yeah.
you save a couple seconds dusting because that's sitting there because it never moves, so dust never gets on
Okay,
that
so
table
okay,
or
so we
whatever.
can agree
So-
that the Switch has sold more consoles, but it probably has less games, correct?
Oh yeah.
It has
Yeah,
less like
100%.
newer third-party games because it's an underpowered like 2013, technology.
So they are
and shit, like
so Switch relies on their console sales. Like Nintendo
Yeah.
relies on console
Oh,
sales.
absolutely.
Nintendo
Absolutely.
makes money on their Nintendo makes
I
money on
think
every Switch
yeah,
sold.
Nintendo makes money on their shit.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
make
think
money
they
on
really
every Switch sold.
lose
They don't
on their-
lose money on their hardware. They haven't lost money
And their games
if
don't
ever
cost
on their hardware.
their
for a
games
long
don't
time.
cost as much production value because they
No.
have they don't have these huge
have
graphical
these
shit,
budgets.
benchmarks or whatever to however to put that right. They're doing cartoonier games, right? So you
They're
just
not
put it
doing
all into the story.
Cyberpunk 2077.
And selling
Yeah.
30 to
They're
50
not
million
doing-
copies of a game.
Yeah, and then just and then
Better
your
than
fan
anybody.
base buys it and fucking
Their Mario their next Mario didn't cost them or isn't going to cost them $400 million like the Spider-Man 3 probably going
Right.
to cost. And
Hell no.
and they'll probably sell 25 million copies of it, easy. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
easy to make money when your games are not costing a fraction of what like Sony's and the Xboxes may cost, and you're selling 2 or 3 times the copy.
Yeah.
I could say one thing.
Like,
I asked my daughter the other day though. I was like, "Man, are you gonna want that Switch too?" Hoping she said no, right? And she said, "Hell no, I don't want that thing." And this, that, and big stuff. So I was like, "All right, keep that same energy." You know what I'm saying? Because I myself, I have no interest in like getting that thing. Like, there's nothing that is gonna. They're gonna have a good launch lineup and shit. But I don't give a shit. Man, there's so many good games out for these 2 consoles I have that I don't need.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need another fucking. I mean, I just.
do you guys think there's any potential for Game Pass to be on that Switch too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'll happen before it would PlayStation.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
100%,
definitely before
100%.
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation. It'll never happen on PlayStation. There's a minute chance it could happen on the Switch too. There's a minute chance.
That would be the only
highly doubt it,
way
but-
I'd maybe buy it, just for a nice, easy on the go
Xbox.
system.
If I can tell you right now, if Game Pass was to appear on a Switch, that'd be the handheld. Let's say Microsoft isn't coming out with one. That would be.
That-
I would actually go buy a Switch just to use it as an Xbox handheld.
That's what
I
I
was kind of thinking. I was like, if they don't, they partner with with Nintendo, and yeah, Game Pass is on there. It's
I
like,
don't give a
and
fuck
I-
about spending $600 on one of those stupid ass handhelds that are they got now. That's ridiculous.
Oh, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. See, like, I'm not excited for this Xbox handheld because you know that motherfucker's gonna cost $600.
It's gonna be a console
fucking-
price. It's gonna be
and-
$400 or $500
And
each.
dude, when I'm away from the house, I'm driving or working, man.
Yeah,
like,
me
you know,
too.
like, I mean, hardly am I ever like sitting in a fucking hotel room or riding a fucking city
Me
bus
neither.
or some
Me
shit.
neither.
You know,
I'm
like,
right there with
you know, like,
that's why
yeah,
I don't need mobile gaming.
I would be playing that thing pretty much illegally while I'm driving or some shit. You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So, teach their own. I see where that's cool. But like, that fuck.
That's
like,
why I was thinking, like,
I'm playing on a
that's
a
why I
small
was
screen.
thinking
I don't-
if
I
they
don't
were to
want-
put
I
it
don't
on
want
the Nintendo, it'd be the cheapest handheld, and the Switch 2 still would be cheaper than all these other fucking
Yeah.
handhelds out right now. And so I would buy a Switch 2 because it's newer hardware,
Right.
and use it as an Xbox handheld before I would any of these other handhelds. I can
Yeah,
tell you that.
that's what I was hoping. I'm like, fuck me, like, because then you're getting there are some Nintendo shit I do like to play out there, but to buy that whole system for 1 or 2 games,
No,
it's
hell
ridiculous.
no.
Hell no.
But if I could have that as my on-the-go unit
Fuck yeah.
and have Game Pass, I'm like, fucking
And only
sold.
pay
Like,
pay maximum $400, not the
Yeah.
$500, $600, $700, $800 crap. Yeah. Fuck
because
yeah.
when I'm on the go, I don't need like the crazy
No,
graphics or
hell
anything,
no.
whatever. I just want to play my game. Like when I get home, that's when I
on
get
a
my
screen
full
that size,
enjoyment.
dude, like this thing, like I
Yeah.
wanted,
Yeah,
I wanted,
that's what I'm
let's say I
saying,
wanted
yeah.
to play.
I just want to play my game. I want to grind out some
Let's
shit
just
in
say
the
I wanted
game
to
that.
play what is it, Quantum Break? Quantum Break on
Yeah.
a tiny screen, it could be 720p and run it. I mean, like resolution of 720 and whatever, like 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
Fine. Whatever. I'm good. I don't need a fucking 120 frames per second and 4K on a Switch 2 screen. You know.
Exactly.
But no, yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be Nintendo would get me to buy one then. I haven't bought
right?
I haven't bought a Nintendo since the GameCube,
Yeah,
bro. Ah,
Yeah, I could go for one probably then. Don't tell
yeah.
me.
And then
Don't
I
tell
would
me.
piss, and I
Don't
would piss a
tell
lot.
me.
I would piss a lot of people off and paint like the Joy-Cons green and shit, put an Xbox all over it.
Yeah, I get a skin. Yeah, they'd have skins places. Yeah, where you can. Skin
Oh
an
yeah,
Xbox
oh
out,
yeah.
Like,
I'd like my,
Deep
I
Ram
bet
Place
my,
and some
my
shit. Yeah,
Xbox
fucking-
Switch. Oh, that would piss
Yeah.
fanboys off. But yeah, I would do that.
The
just to
switch.
get-
Yeah, the switch box. Or
reactions.
something. Yeah.
The Switch box.
Yeah.
Switch box, yeah.
I would do that just to get a rise out of fucking people. But yeah.
Fucking yeah. There's a good way to.
I would
convert a few
legit,
people
I would
over,
legit
sounds
think
like.
about buying a Switch if I could use it as an Xbox handheld. I would. And that's not me capping, as the kids say now.
No.
Fuck
No cap.
No, I wasn't
Supposed to say
counting.
no
Like I'm
cap.
just looking me as
No cap.
as a consumer. I would
Yeah.
love to see Game Pass on that Switch because
I just.
I would never buy one otherwise.
No.
Like I had no interest.
I-
But throw Game Pass on there. So
The only thing is, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, Nintendo just likes having so much control over.
Nintendo's
everything
never,
they have to
Nintend's
do it,
never
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
like be
Like-
any other different until they absolutely have to. When people
Right.
they do like
buy
money
their
though.
game.
They do like money. Think of
Yeah,
how
but-
many of them
But right
Nintendo people.
now they don't have to go after people because people
No.
go after
Right,
them.
they don't have. Yeah, they've got so much money. Like for the way they operate, they got enough money to last fucking.
That's what I'm saying. And they're not gonna-
decade.
they're
They
not gonna
always
bend-
want more.
And
You know why
the
people-
thing is having Xbox come in there, unless they have like a certain amount of control that they want to have, with that being on their shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not
Well,
going to do it.
I
'cause
think
that's
it
the way
would be
Nintendo
simply
is,
as
and
anybody
Xbox isn't gonna
who
go for it. I think I'd
like
be the first
Nintendo
one.
would be getting a cut of that Game Pass of who's ever.
Oh,
got it.
absolutely. And they'll
So-
want more, and they'll want more, and they'll probably even want like, I don't know. They'll just Nintendo likes to have control over the situation, and
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
hear you.
That's that's why there's a PlayStation to this day. It's because they wanted control over shit because fucking
No, there's a
yeah,
PlayStation to
Sony
this day
wanted
because there's a lot of casual gamers, and a lot of casual
Yeah.
gamers.
Well, but if
Listen to
Nintendo
what
didn't
their
want so
friends
much
say.
control over everything,
I find that a lot of this popularity contest.
Doggy's
It's kind of
referring
unwarranted.
to how they got.
Yeah, I'm just talking about
how
how it
they
started in
entered
the first
business.
place.
Yeah.
Nintendo hated the piracy. That's why they wanted to stay with the cartridges because
Yep.
they didn't want to go to discs because
They didn't want to give Sony any control either.
right?
Yeah,
They didn't want
true.
Sony. Sony wanted too much, and Nintendo's like, no, we're
Nope.
gonna do this our way and shit. And they went straight up on that stage at like CES,
Yeah,
it probably
fuck you.
was. And Sony thought for sure they were gonna announce their CD unit as Sony, and they said, we're gonna go with Philips, dude. And that pissed Sony
And
off.
Sony
dude.
was
They said-
scrambling.
Yeah, they were
scrambling.
pissed.
What?
man. Like,
Yeah, because they didn't
Yeah.
have a clue. They had no clue.
yeah,
But
they
yeah,
had no
that's
clue
why
they were gonna do
Sony exists now. Because
Yep,
Nintendo
that's why the
said
PlayStation.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was going to be the Nintendo PlayStation. That was going to be the
Nintendo
name of it.
PlayStation,
Kind of like
yep.
their add-on, like the Sega CD was.
Sega CD, that's exactly what it was going to be.
Yeah.
It was going to be the answer to the Sega CD. That's what it was supposed to be. And
Yeah.
so Nintendo created Sony, pretty much, by
Yeah.
fucking them over.
Because Sony was third party back in the day. I can't remember some of their games,
Yeah.
but they were third party on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, they've always, they're third party now. They were third party back in the day.
You got to look at the Switch now. You can have Netflix on there, Prime, all these
Can
other
you?
subscription services. What?
I didn't realize
Yeah.
you put all that on Switch now.
Well, when it first launched, you couldn't though. You couldn't put. They didn't even have a Google. You couldn't even go on the internet. Can you go to the internet now on the Switch?
I'm not
do they
sure.
have
It's
a web
been
browser?
a long
Yeah,
time.
They had a
Oh,
web
they-
browser because I used to use it.
On the
They
Switch?
did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I remember
yeah,
when they
I didn't
launched.
even
I remember
think
when
you
it
could
launched. You couldn't go on the internet on the Switch. You couldn't put no third-party apps on the Switch. It was strictly a gaming handheld. That was it.
No,
Oh, you can put
it's
Netflix
like
on it and shit?
yeah, it's just like no different than PlayStation or Xbox. You can get all them apps.
Well, that's
and
why
I
it
didn't
should have been
think
anyway. But
Yeah, I
Nintendo,
didn't think you could
I
do
think
that with it.
Nintendo rushed it too. They
Yeah.
wanted to hurry up and get it out. So, and like we said, Nintendo does what they want to do. Like, put it this
Yeah.
way:
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they'll
if
run
you
it how
want-
they want it ran.
if
too.
you want proof that Nintendo does what they want to do, and people bending over backwards and say, "Stick it to me, Daddy," with no loop, then people bitch about the fucking party system with the fucking with your phone and shit. As far as I know, they've never remedied that.
No, they'll never fix that shit.
No,
because
because they don't
wanna
have
spend the
to.
money on it. Yeah, they don't want to
Because
spend the money
because
on
they
it.
go, you motherfuckers still buy our games.
You
can
still
keep
buy our
bitching."
consoles. Yep,
Yeah.
you still buy our consoles. So it must
Why do
not
we
bother
have
you.
to go our
It must
way?
not bother you that much. Yeah.
No. No, you know
Must-
why? Because
yeah,
people
must
get
be
on
A-okay.
Xbox or PlayStation in a party and play
I-
that way.
It's crazy, because they just got to 150 million. So I wonder if they'll sell another 5 million PlayStation 2s and get that up to
So what
165
basically-
million.
They'll magically
Switch is
sell
doing-
them.
Yeah.
Switch is
That's
selling-
crazy. They sold more PS2s this year than Xbox Series X. That's nuts how that happened.
Switch is selling a secondary electronic from some other source, so people can be in the party chat. Either an Xbox, PlayStation, PC, a smartphone, a tablet. You know, you gotta have
Right.
another electronic to be in a party chat when you play Nintendo games.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
your-
it's bad.
Take your choice. Which one do you want?
You need to try and letter into a confession.
Gambino!
What's up, Grambino?
Yeah, well, Grambino was up.
So I have not been able to keep an eye on the chat because my chat shit's all fucked up.
No, we just been it. Jesse in here. Woo! The first one. No, also the console.
No pad PS2 numbers, but no, I'm talking about there for the longest time, Jesse. The PS5 was known to have sold like 155 million. Then all of a sudden this year, it said 160 million. So somewhere this year,
Well, 'cause
they sold
couldn't
5
be behind
million
Nintendo.
PS2s. Somehow, some way, they sold 5 million.
And what I was talking about, Jesse, at one time, I doubt it now,
Yeah.
but at one time in the Switch's life cycle, there was more copies of the Nintendo Legend of Zelda. Or
It was
whatever.
the Wii U on that. There was a Zelda on there, and it sold more.
No, it was
copies
the
of-
Switch. It was on the Switch. I'm talking about the Switch. There was more copies of that
okay.
sold
Yeah,
at one
yeah.
time than the Switch had sold.
Yeah,
I
there was
doubt it
something
now.
like that. Something
Yeah.
like that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I doubt it
I
now.
thought-
but,
I think there's a game for the Wii U because the Wii U didn't sell very well. There's a game for the Wii U, that outsold the console, like by a pretty good amount,
no,
fucking,
the Wii U sold
which
like
is
ass.
nuts. Yeah, it sold like ass, and there was a Zelda for it, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
terrible. They
The
just
Windbreaker.
Yeah, the Wind Waker.
Yeah.
They ported
Windbreaker.
it over to the Switch. They
Was
ported
that the
it
one that
over
was
to
all
the-
soft?
and it
Sorry if I don't know. Fucking.
I can't remember. All I know is I bought the Wii U for that Zelda, and it was terrible.
Yeah,
And the one that they came out with the Switch, it's actually a phenomenal game now. They
That's
took
the one
everything
that. What's the one on the Switch called? It's the one. That's what I'm talking about. It had
The
more
one on the
fucking
Switch there was Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Tears,
That's it.
Tears.
At one time, there was more copies of Breath of the Wild sold than there was of Switch at one point in time. I doubt it now, but that's what was insane. I remember that fact. I remember hearing it. I was like, that's crazy. How do you do that? People are
Just got their
going
TV
like
on. Turn that
multiple
TV
copies.
Yeah, what's the background noise? I can't even hear the.
Turn that background noise off, or I'm gonna kick you.
It's probably me.
Yes, it is
Thank you,
you.
Clark.
Turn that
It
shit
is me?
down. Get noise suppressing. You got
Turn
expensive
that damn
headphones.
TV off!
That's because your wife's gone away and mine's stuck at
Turn.
home.
Turn
You
the
gotta-
motherfucking
you're supposed
shit.
to kick her out of there.
Kick her out of the living room?
Yes.
Yeah.
The boy said you gotta leave the living room. Get out.
She said, eat my shorts.
Eat my sword. So yeah. Should have said that
She
last
doesn't know
week
what to
we
do
were
with
doing
herself when
something.
she's not
You
here.
know, fuck it.
I know. She's left bugging me now.
Ah.
You're gonna have to tell her that she has to get some new friends.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Legend of Zelda. I'm sure he's talking about the first one. Are you talking about the first one?
Yeah, what's he saying?
Breath of the Wild.
72.69 million units? That's insane.
Wow.
That's for a game?
Yeah, I'm sure that's the first one. Probably Breath of the Wild for the Switch. Yeah.
Yes. See, Microsoft and Sony wish they could sell that many copies.
No.
Well, it's 'cause we
But
don't cater to
but
kids.
they don't. But they don't because casuals that just play Fortnite and NBA 2K and Grand Theft Auto and fucking
what I'm
Call of
saying.
Duty and fucking Apex and fucking those kind of games
You can
Free to
play
play
levels
kids
on
for the
Twitch.
majority. Yeah.
buy these and fucking that's yeah, and you can play that on there too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the it's easy just to go. Man, if you're just gonna get a console to hook up to your TV, it's easy to just go get a PlayStation and hook it up
Okay.
and play
Breath of the
Fortnite.
Wild. Breath of the Wild sold 32.62 million copies. That's
I know
still
somebody
insane.
right now. He's wanting to buy my PS5 off of me, and I guarantee all he's wanting it for is a fucking to play Fortnite on the fucking.
Oh, of
shit.
course.
And,
most.
I want to
most-
tell him, dude, I'll sell you like my old Xbox One X and fucking use that. piece of
Most.
shit, man. Like,
That's
come
what.
on.
You know what? And that's like I can't knock you if that's what
Sorry.
you want to.
Yeah, but it's old
That's
piece
what you
of
want to
shit,
spend $700 for on that. That's your money. You knock yourself out. But that's like buying a. For me, that's like buying a Lamborghini to drive in the slow lane on like always. You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
What? That's stupid. Like I'm gonna spend $600. I'm gonna get that special Spider-Man, or no, I'm gonna get the PS4, the PS5 Pro, and they're playing Fortnite on it all the time. Like, get me
Right.
a fucking break. Like, really? That's a waste of money, don't you think? You can go buy a PlayStation 4 and spend $100.
And he wants to buy my PS5, but like I know he's not gonna give me like what I want for it and shit, you know, fucking. And
Oh,
just
of course
yeah,
not.
just
Unless
go
you have
get
a
go
girlfriend.
get
Your girlfriend will pay
Dude,
$500
go
for
get
it.
Like
Yeah,
you said
yeah.
already, doggy. Like I thought about selling this, but you know what? I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm
to
not gonna
because
get out what I want. I already
No.
bought the motherfucker.
Just keep
and
it.
Normal
and-
fucking normal fucking human behavior is to just keep the fucker after you pay
Yeah,
that much.
keep it.
Yeah,
You've
fuck
already
you know,
bought it. Like
and-
I'm not selling my
not
Spider-Man.
saying you can't sell it, but you know,
I didn't
just-
buy
yeah.
plates and like this came with it. This is the actual Spider-Man PS5. I'm not gonna sell it. Fuck it. It'll be a collector
Yeah.
thing.
I
Whatever.
already spent too much money into it. I'm not gonna
I
fucking.
spent
sell
$600,
it.
almost $700.
Because I'm not
on this
gonna
bitch.
sell that. I'm not gonna sell that piece of shit for like $250 to somebody when I paid $500 for that piece of shit.
Hell no.
And I didn't even get any fucking use out of it, and I'm selling it to them for $250, and they'll get all kinds of use out of it.
No.
That's bullshit. I
No.
I paid half price for you to enjoy that piece of shit, and I hardly even used it. Yeah, fuck that.
I'm
That's
over with you, doggy.
bullshit.
If I can't
Yeah.
use it, you can't either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nana nana boo boo. Yeah.
No, like I would lose my ass if I went to sell. Like I want what I paid for it out of it. Like give me at least 600. They'd be like, oh no. I'm
Right.
like,
I
oh, well.
mean, like, because that's what I said. Like, because okay, I'll give up the fact I changed the plates on the side. Fine, I shouldn't have done that. Right? But I'm not gonna keep any of the controllers. So You got the controllers and the games. I don't need any of that, so it's all going with it. You know, so you buy it all at once. And I would sell it for.
Yeah.
I'd sell for 500. I'd sell for 500 with all the stuff I have with it. I even have that stupid anniversary gray one that I shouldn't even have bought, man. That fucking thing cost 85 fucking bucks, dude. Like that was like I don't even know why I bought that. Yeah, that's that limited edition that is like the unlimited edition, like you know.
PlayStation one controller you bought, like,
yeah, it looks like the original PlayStation controller, you know. But it's like you know, yeah. I shouldn't have bought that, but I did.
No, you shouldn't have bought that. No, that was a waste of money.
Yes, it was a complete waste of money.
Waste of money.
But if I'm selling the motherfucker, he's taking that and he's gonna take the charge station and the games, you know. So, and I'm not gonna sell it for like.
No, you're not gonna get out what you want out of it. So you might as well keep it. You might as well keep it.
Exactly.
There will be something eventually, hopefully before the PS6 comes out that you want to play, and then you have the system.
It don't matter. Fucking when the PS6 comes out, they'll have games on the PS5 for the next 10 years after that. Comes out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck, I'm set for fucking next 2 decades with that piece of shit. Eventually, there'll be something to play on it. Like, and see, that's the thing. Like, once Ghost of Yote comes out, which I'm on the own ship. I still don't think that thing's coming out this year, but a lot of people.
It ain't coming out this year. I guarantee you.
Yeah, it ain't coming out this year. They
games,
showed something just.
Games traditionally, like.
They had to show something.
We know how the gaming industry works now. That's not received its first delay yet, and most games get at least 1 delay. We know this already. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And they didn't even release a release date for that yet, or announced a release date, have they?
No, it said 2020. It said fall 2025.
No, not an actual release date. Fall 2025 could be like very late into the year. Like
when they said fall 2025, they meant spring 2026.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It'll get a delay. It'll be next year.
I knew when they showed that. I was like, you guys are just showing that because there wasn't even enough gameplay in that. Like, shit, man, you could have took some of the fucking assets from fucking Ghost of Tsushima, and is like. Put some of that in there with some of that shit. I mean, I know they had some little bit of game.
I want to go back.
Like it takes years
play
to
that one of these days. But
that game was great. That game was great, and that'll be a good game. I still probably won't buy it. I'll probably just fire up my GameFly.
Like the physical hard drive. The physical hard drive I had for my PlayStation 4 that I beat Days Gone on. Like I beat Ghost of Tsushima on. All those PlayStation games. Like it died. So. When I fucking go like to boot those games back up, it'll be like I've never beat them because all the save data is on that and it's dead. And I didn't do the cloud save, so I don't have none of that.
Right? If you don't have if you don't have PS.
So it'll be like, oh, you've never played this game. I'll be like, no, I beat it.
Nope. See, and that's why my friend he would always get like when he had a PS3 and then he got a PS4 and he changes his fucking gamer tag and shit and starts over and stuff fucking each one. He says it's too much of a pain in the ass to fucking switch everything over and shit. I'm like, damn, like, how is that a pain in the ass? You know, like, I don't know. But it's because he don't have the cloud saves or whatever. He probably didn't have the online and shit. So, like, it was pretty much like you hadn't played any of the games anyway, you know.
I hate I lost the fact that I unlocked all those trophies and shit for all those games and like the fact that it'll say I have never played them, but I have. I hate that. But
that shit sucks.
PlayStation makes it such a pain in the ass. I'm coming from PlayStation.
That's what I told him when he told me that. I was like, man, you lose all your trophies.
You gotta manually like transfer your shit over, and if you hadn't had PlayStation Plus or the online shit already, you were screwed pretty much anyway. I'm just like, whatever, dude. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not buying a PS6 anyway. So
you wonder why? You wonder why I'm not like you wonder why I'm not.
And if this one quits working, I won't buy another PS.
Games just work through Microsoft. It don't matter. You can boot up the fucking game on a fucking 20-year-old Air Jordan, and your save would be there. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere you boot up a game is there. PlayStation, all these other fuckers make it so goddamn complicated and hard. You wonder why I'm not gonna like. I'm. That's a reason in itself to own an Xbox.
Jago, now, to get your cloud saves, you just put it in rest mode, is what it is.
Yeah, fuck. No, that's quick resume, remember? That's quick resume.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Reforge Gaming, you dumbass. Yeah, that's for you,
No, but that's a reason in itself to play in the Xbox ecosystem, I'll say that. Whether it be on PC or on console. Which console still don't matter. I'm tired of people trying to eliminate those fucking things. These big PC dudes on YouTube need to shut the fuck up. They get on my nerves. Quit trying to eliminate the console market.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Let's play on PC. No. But that's a reason in itself to be in the Xbox ecosystem. Whether it's playing on your favorite Airwalk, your Air Jordan, your PC, your fucking PlayStation, so your web browser, whatever the fuck how you play Xbox, I don't care. But that's the reason why to be in the ecosystem. Smart, quick resume, all these fucking features. Can't get that shit on any other fucking song.
And it's only going to get better where they're going. You buy your game once, and it's good anywhere.
Like if I played on
insane.
PlayStation, like if I played on PC, that like dude, I have so many games that would work on PC, like but I just don't take advantage of it because I don't care. I play on console. That's it. But it's cool though. If I wanted to, you can't get that nowhere else.
That's what that was the one advantage of fucking like getting the fucking like the Marvel versus Capcom collection on the digital. Now I know I get it. I guess whatever. I guess if I decide to turn into a mobile guy, I can play it on the mobile, on the room.
Dude, if you bought the Xbox handheld, it's right there. It'll be right there.
Right.
Just like you would have bought say you do buy the Xbox handheld when it comes out, and you like took it somewhere. That game, it'll be in the cloud, and it'll just playable right there already. Your save will be there.
Which don't get me wrong, I'm not going back on my word. There's probably no way I would actually buy that. Like the only way I would buy that.
I'm just saying. That's just for example.
If it was like, I don't know what it'd have to be, because I wouldn't really have any use for it, man. Like fucking.
I don't either. And when you tell people that, like everybody's situation is different.
Yeah,
nothing
against the next person that would use it.
For me, a handheld is like amazing.
People might use it just because their TV's used up all the time and they just play it in their house.
Like, don't you go on vacation? Like, no, not really. I don't really go.
No, hell no.
And when I do go on vacation, guess where I'm at? I'm at home. I don't spend money going to fucking Cancun and all these shit.
Right. And if say if I went and say okay,
that's
say like
you don't have a
Disney
wife.
World or some shit.
Right. Exactly. And I ain't spending all that money on myself. Fuck all that.
But yeah, and like. Okay, say I went to like spend all that money to go like Disney World or whatever, right? I'm not gonna be sitting in the fucking hotel room playing on my fucking handheld. I'm gonna be out fucking having a fucking good time, and by the time I get back, anytime I get back to the room, back in Disney, I'm either tired or fucking smashed. I'm fucking
Either way, when you get back to the room, it's because you're smashed. You're gonna be hungry, and then you won't go want to take a nap.
I don't even give a shit. I'm just fucking I'll just watch fucking.
No, I'm right there. I'm the same way. Like I just had.
And most I'd use it for is Netflix or some shit as a Netflix player.
And if you're gonna do that,
tablet or some shit.
If you do that, guess what? All hotel rooms have a fucking smart TV now. Why the fuck you gonna watch the TV on a Switch?
No shit. Yeah, you can buy like a fucking Fire Stick or some shit.
No, like I just had 10 days off. Guess what I did? I stayed at the fucking house.
Oh, that's what I always did when I fucking
stayed at the house. I slept.
Had vacation time. That's what I did. Slept, played video games. Fucking got stuff done that needed done. Yeah.
Did shit around the house, man. If I had a wife or something, I would have to. But like, no, man.
Yeah, you don't.
But I really have, and I've never really needed even the handhelds I had back in the day. I didn't use them much. I was like, this
I had a Game Boy and a Game Gear just to have it, and I never really had any other fucking. I never had any
every time when I had a PSP back in the day, and I've told you guys this before, I'm a huge fan of the PSP, and I had all a shit ton of PSPs, not PSP, but handhelds back in the day. I had a Sega Game Gear, I had a Sega Nomad, I had the the Atari Lynx.
The Lynx.
Fuck. What was it?
I bet you that was a battery-eating some bitch.
It was a battery-eating some bitch. I had multiple Game Boys, multiple different versions. The PSP is probably my favorite fucking handheld I've ever had. But guess where I fucking used it at? Sitting at home in my recliner because I couldn't use the TV.
Right, yeah.
So I was playing that's how I beat God of War Chains of Olympus, because I couldn't play the actual God of War on my console because Melinda at the fucking time was cock blocking my goddamn TV.
Some of those handhelds had good exclusives and shit too, so that was good on them and shit.
But that was a great fucking console though. I mean, I
didn't never have one of those, so yeah.
It was one of my I'm not a fucking Sony guy like that, but it was a fucking phenomenal console.
No, I'm sure the PSP was awesome. Like,
And
I
it had,
I
you
don't know
can
how to
use
like
physical
that. I
discs
just-
on it, and you can find them for fucking.
I don't know why I
$10
didn't.
sometimes.
Well, I just didn't read. I just didn't. I had my PS. Was that around the PS2 era?
PS3. PS3.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I didn't have it because I was Xbox by then. Okay, yeah.
Like
fuck
I
that
didn't buy it.
Fuck
you know
that
how I
piece
got
of
it?
shit,
You know what?
man.
You know how I got it? I got my parents to get it for me for Christmas one year.
Okay,
said,
well
what
that's
do
fine. Yeah, you can't beat that. Yeah.
They said, "What do you want?" I said, "I want a PSP." That's like done. They got me a PSP.
Actually, yeah, I never.
amazing.
The only PSs I ever paid for was I got a PS3 for $20 off some fucking pretty much desperate ass kid, pretty much. Fucking I never had a PS4, and then I bought this piece of shit up here. Fucking yeah, I shouldn't have. I should have waited for. I should have waited for a deal from a desperate ass crackhead. Come on, man. Like fuck, man. Like whoo. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I never had a PS4. I should have bought the PS4 and then not bought this.
I've told you before. The PS4 was a way better fucking. This stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is coming from a guy who up until this generation, because I didn't buy this day one, as you know. Because the PS4 generation was so good, I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, it's like there's not been that big a return on investment, like with new hardware, like they used to be. As as we got to sell the leap, as we were, getting older, growing up, and stuff. I was like, I didn't get the PS5 day one, but like,
Tell
this
Jay,
has
tell
been-
them how much that PS5 Pro cost at Best Buy.
This has been the shittiest
Oh, the
PlayStation
Pro, it
generation
was-
I've ever seen.
It was.
Oh,
it
it's
was
by
not.
far,
Oh,
yeah,
I took
by
a picture.
far.
It was like 900 and plus. It was almost $1,000.
This
For the base. For the base
Pro.
Pro.
Yeah.
this
base
fucking
Pro.
PlayStation generation.
It's
And I had
ass.
I had the one day I had PS1 day one, had PS2 day one, had PS3 day one, had PS4 pretty much day one, like a month later. Fucking this is, and there was always something like worse, like oh my god, I gotta have this console. This is the shit, and when I bought those consoles, there was games coming out like oh my god, I'm so glad I bought this thing. Nowhere close with the PS5, and I'm not
They're
talking
still.
shit because
They still have.
I'm not. Oh my god,
Nope.
I'm not talking shit because I'm an Xbox guy.
No,
This is just a fucking.
Yeah.
This is the shittiest.
they have not came out with a game yet.
No,
Well,
PlayStation generation I've ever seen in my life. Not a
I'm-
reason other than Spider-Man, and only because it was only available on PlayStation 5.
even
Final
though it's a
Fantasy
PS4 game, the fucking it could
Uh-huh.
have been a PS4 game. Yeah,
Bro.
you fucking-
100%. They've done
Final
nothing. Like
Fantasy, Final,
I never
if
had a
they
PS4.
Me
So
neither.
it's good for me. But
Final Fantasy
if I
16,
owned a PS4,
none of their
I would
fucking
be
first
so
party
pissed off
exclusives
at this
could have
console.
If
not
they-
been fucking on the
if they
Astro
had
Bot.
the-
That piece of shit could have been on the fucking
Yep.
PS4.
Yeah,
fucking,
fuck
except for
yeah.
that stupid
If-
controller. Yeah,
if
whatever.
they hadn't cock blocked Final Fantasy 16 from being on Xbox, I would have had it there. So the only game I would have played on my PS5 was Spider-Man, and it came with it.
yeah.
Yeah, I got
It-
that
it-
one. I got that one from GameFly. I didn't
If
even
I
buy that
owned a
one, yeah.
PS4
Yes!
and bought a PS5, I would be so.
Oh,
fucking
you're in the same
pissed.
situation I'm in right now.
So
PS4
fucking
generation
pissed.
was
Like,
so good. How do you
Yeah.
top that? I'm gonna tell you right now, Snipes. They don't. They didn't.
No.
They still have it.
No, they're still running on it. They're still running
Oh my
on it.
god. Terrible. And then if somebody would hear that and be like, oh, he's because he's an Xbox guy. No, this is coming from somebody who's had all the goddamn systems.
I'll
Yeah,
play
I mean,
on whatever.
it doesn't take. I am an Xbox
No,
guy, and it doesn't
dude.
take any kind of. It doesn't take a goddamn rocket scientist to see this has been an absolutely pathetic ass
An
generation. fucking
atrocious
PS, man.
fucking generation with all the fucking shutdowns that they've had too. People forget about that. All the studio closures,
Oh,
all the game cancellations. 10 out of 12. This is and if you can't see it, you're blind or you're a
as
dumb
fuck.
bad boy.
Because okay, Concord they followed through with that, and it fucking like people want to say
They've
only,
never had a game flop
400
that hard. Ever.
400 million. It could be more,
Ever.
but you got to think of all these game cancellations.
What's up, Triple?
They put money into those games,
Exactly.
like as almost times Concord by 2 by every
Right.
game they've canceled. If you take as a whole, like they probably put 100 million, 50 million here, 10 million there on all these fucking canceled games. Like you can double that number. It's almost up in the $1 billion.
I wonder if they get insurance on that. in case the game flops, like
You know
they
they
do for
do.
movies.
You know they do. There is insurance companies out there that insure these fucking games, so if they don't sell well enough, they keep them from going under. You know good and damn well.
Because they do that with
You-
movies.
You know good and
Really?
damn well.
I didn't realize
Zarkin.
that.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you can.
you
can
they have
insure
to.
movies.
Yeah, they have to because as much money they spend on some of these, like so much
Yeah,
money
Sony has the
spent on
flop
some of
ass
these
movies.
stuff.
They probably use the same
Yeah,
fucking.
dude.
Yeah,
Well,
they probably use the same.
I'm sure
Right,
Sony's
perfect.
cashing all their insurance checks with it
Perfect
between their
example.
movie and their fucking gaming
Perfect
department.
example. The Borderlands movie. You know for goddamn well that movie was insured.
And you know
Yeah,
what?
You know, I saw
I
that
didn't
movie.
hate
That
it.
movie wasn't. That movie
Yeah,
No,
wasn't
it
bad.
no,
I didn't
no,
mind
but most
I never
people
played
did.
the game.
Most people did, and it didn't. That's why it didn't make as much money. But you know for a fact that that movie had to be insured because if they didn't, they lost
That
their
brings
ass.
up a good point. PS4 generation wasn't good. Just 2018. Yeah. And they had some other good ones in there, but it's way better than this generation for fucking.
No,
sure.
way better than this. Way better than this shit. Like this.
Like I
so
said,
far.
all their games that like are first party. None of them have been like no. They're PS4 games, man. Like
You want me to be honest with you?
they haven't even got a complete full this
Let me-
generation racer.
And I've said this about the
Yes, they do.
Xbox
It's
too.
called Forza Horizon.
The best.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
The best PlayStation generation was the PS3.
that's true.
Just like the Xbox best generation was the 360.
That probably was. You know, I
Oh,
was
yeah,
I was
for
so
sure.
into the
100%.
when I was playing. Yeah, I didn't.
Dude,
play
I had
anything
the
on-
first
anything
Last
on
of Us came out
PlayStation.
on the PS3. Come on, at the end, but still, they came out on the PS3.
And it
I
came
still
out
own
3
the
more
copy of it
times.
now. And it came out 3 more times.
Yeah, and it came out 3 more times, and it's probably gonna get a
Like
another
one of my
release or
favorite
two.
games from that.
Been a
like,
year or
and
two,
I know
right?
people don't really like it, but like one of my favorite games from the end of the lifestyle of my PS3 was Beyond Two Souls with Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. Love that game, dude. It's kind of like a Detroit Become Human
Right.
type of game. Dude, it's so good, but people hate on shit like that. They hate on
Why
shit
do
like
they hate it?
that. I don't know, man. It's like it's a playable movie. Oh, I play movies. You know how people are on the fucking internet. It's fucking retarded. Any kind of social media, you get fucking fanboys of anything. They hate on anybody. Hates like get out of here. But no, yeah, like
I've
best
learned
era.
I've learned ever since I've been in this gaming, I guess, community. I've learned that you can't believe anything you read, and you can't believe
Nope.
anything you hear. You need to do your due diligence and do some research because
Yep.
everyone is trying to convince you of something that's probably not true.
They just want the click. They
Yep.
want
Just
the
want to
click.
click. Yep.
And I've learned this from the gaming community because, like, way back in the Xbox, when the Xbox One first came out, you know, Xbox was shit on, and everyone said it was such a terrible system. And,
No, it wasn't.
but
No.
Was it a little underpowered? Sure, but it was
But-
a terrible system though.
but to be honest with you, it had the best game lineup ever. If you think about it,
It had a way stronger lineup at the beginning of the Xbox One generation than the PS4 did. The PS4 launched with Rezo Gun and some other fucking Killzone Shadowfall, which was goddamn horrendous.
I tried to
And
play
even
that
the
on the
fucking
stream. I
ad.
couldn't even finish it on the stream. Like,
Even the ad was a
Terrible.
lie because it was supposedly a 1080p game, and come to find out years and years later it was only 720p.
and that was the
Yeah.
whole thing that they boasted was that they had higher
Resolution.
resolution.
Yeah, oh my god. Rezo Gun was an indie game, an indie shooter. Fucking Xbox launched with Killer Instinct. God damn, that's why I bought it for.
Cool.
Rise Son of Rome and
Yeah.
Forza.
Oh,
Forza
and the
5.
Dead Rising 3?
Dead Rising 3.
Fuck,
Yeah,
love that
man,
game.
come on.
Amazing game. Yeah, Forza, like they had such a good lineup. And then
a good
Titanfall came
lineup,
out a couple months later.
It came out in the beginning, like spring of 2014.
Yeah.
Not even a year later. Cause I bought it. I got the collector's edition. I remember that shit. Played the fucking beta, or whatever the fuck. The multiplayer beta, so good. I say, yep, this is multiplayer I can get down with. Good shit.
I
Cause
I regened about 10 or 15 times on that game.
you could only regen 10 times in the
Yeah,
first
10
Titanfall,
times.
so you maxed out.
Yeah, I loved
did
it.
too. That's how much played it, dude.
Yeah.
And then in 2, they maxed it out. Like they took it to 100. I was like, there's no way.
I'm not playing it that much.
Oh no.
I mean, I like the game, but
I
no. No, thank you.
Not 100 times. I
No.
think I'm at like Gen 8 right now, Titanfall 2. So I didn't quite play it. I almost regen 10 times, but not quite as much. Like, dude, the fucking what is that? The 7th generation PS3 360. That's still, in my opinion, like yes, this is the golden age of gaming. Like when it comes to accessibility and when your games should save, travel with you, and all this shit. You know, like great, fine. But still, in my opinion, one of the best generations of gaming is the 360 PS3 generation. 7th
Definitely. I'm just getting into it. When that was out, I was super casual, like Call of Duty.
Yeah, you
whatever.
was one of them dudes we're talking shit about. We know.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, and that's fine. That's fine.
And it still carries over. Dago
You
and plays
fucking
that
casual.
shit, you know, fuck, man.
But now I'm starting to revisit that genre, and I'm just like, man, like I missed out on so much. Good
You missed
shit.
out not only shooters, but like there's
Yeah.
so many good games, dude. Fucking my favorite Metal
Like
Gear
replaying that
ever.
Ninja Gaiden. Oh,
Dude, fucking Platinum helped did that remake, right?
yeah.
They are the ones with Hideo Kojima's studio, because it was around before they made Death Stranding. They made my favorite Metal Gear ever, and it came out during the 360 generation. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Oh, I love that game.
Love that game, and I want a goddamn sequel, and they will never bring me one. If you've never played that,
I have to tell you
don't
something
know-
about Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I am addicted to that game. Like I'm already at
Okay,
level 9, I
I
think.
beat it.
You beat
I
it already
like,
this week?
what was it? Fucking,
Yeah, I
I beat it like on Friday.
Yeah, man, like I can't
I
stop
played
playing
it,
that
like,
game.
yeah,
It's so good.
Early like last week. Yeah. So I couldn't stop playing it either.
Yeah,
like,
I
when
beat
had
it
to-
Friday.
Button mash, slash, and titties. You get a little
Oh
bit
my
of
God,
more
did
of
you
the
see
that
blood
tweet
in
that I
there.
made? It's like,
Yeah,
why is
yeah,
it that people
no.
are apologizing for games today when they used to be so good? You know,
Yeah,
like titties.
you're a little bit bored. Oh, let's give him some jiggle titties.
Yeah, I
and-
want
that
the jiggle
game
titties. I want everything. Bring it all
If
back.
That game was definitely
They weren't
that-
afraid to show women sexy as fuck back then, and now they're
Yeah,
afraid to
no,
defend
exactly.
somebody.
that game was definitely like, because I played like, I didn't play through the whole the one on the 360, and I think the reason I didn't play through the one on the 360, there was something easier about this game, dude. Like,
Oh,
no, there
it's
was.
easier than one for sure.
It's easier.
well,
oh,
no, but it's
no.
easier than the original version of this game.
Because we talked about this already. Because this isn't a like he was saying in the video that we remade it. They didn't remake the original Ninja Gaiden 2. They up-res Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which was the PlayStation
Right.
port. That's why you have the available female characters to play as. And
That's-
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 was already easier because they took out because in the original Ninja Gaiden 2, there was a shit ton more enemies that would fucking attack you. This was
Right.
way easier.
And I
because
don't know
of
if a
that.
lot
They
of
took
people
out
know this,
enemies.
but in Ninja Gaiden Black, the first one, they introduced dog difficulty, dog mode, which basically meant if you died too many times, they gave you the option to go into dog mode, which basically meant that you were a terrible player, and they made the game a lot easier. And that's probably what they did for this. They just automatically put it in dog mode.
Oh well, well, that says a lot about the fan base of PlayStation. When they ported it to PlayStation and they called it Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, they made it easier. They immediately made it easier. That says something about the people on PlayStation, dude. I ain't making this shit up. Look it up.
No, I believe it.
No, it's and
And that's the port we got.
that's the part we got because like
Yeah.
there's like levels that were like at night
Yes.
in the original
The
Ninja
levels
Gaiden
with
2.
the levels
That
with
they're
the women,
daytime in this one, and that matches the Sigma
Right.
version.
Yes.
Ah,
And
okay.
the levels with the women, where you play as the women.
Yeah,
There-
and the characters are different
That
from
is
the
added
yeah,
levels
yeah.
that wasn't in the original at all.
Oh, nice.
okay, I
Yeah,
wasn't aware
the
of that.
women
I love
levels,
those levels.
They
I
were
love
added,
those levels.
They were added
yeah.
for the women, so you could play as the females. But in the original original Ninja Gaiden, you only played
What's up,
as Ryu
Axel?
Hayabusa. That was
Hey,
it.
Axel.
You didn't
Piece
play
of
as the
shit.
females.
You piece of shit. Yeah, no, that game was awesome, and that was cool. That was cool. Game Pass, fucking Shadow Drop.
Yeah. Wow, what a treat.
Yeah, that was cool.
Such a good
But
game. If
it
you have
definitely
not played
fucking.
it, if you're in this chat and you've not
It was
played it,
definitely.
you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
I remember, but
It was.
Put it-
It was
put it this
definitely
way.
like. I just played on normal. I mean, I guess
I
could've,
played it on
if I
normal
played
too.
on. If I
Right.
put on something harder, of course it'd been way harder.
I
But, yeah,
remember
but
playing
I mean,
the
you know.
original Ninja Gaiden, not the original, not the Nintendo. I'm talking about the one on Xbox. The original Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox on normal, and I remember getting my ass
Oh,
handed
yeah.
to me.
But
Right.
I beat it.
That's what
I
I'm
beat
saying,
the
yeah.
original.
Almost,
Yeah.
it almost felt like a Souls game before I knew what a Souls game was back then. It was
Mhm.
fucking hard, and that was on normal. I played through this on normal, and it was pretty much a goddamn
The
cakewalk.
hardest part on this one.
You
was
know
that
what? I'm
level
glad they did
7?
that.
That level
just to
7
make-
where you had to jump.
Oh,
It was over that water,
Oh,
and you had to
you-
jump over those fucking
Oh.
those fucking pillars.
Oh,
dude.
the fucking pillars
bro,
pissed me
you
off so
mad
much.
And you
Oh
get
my
so
God, I was
close.
getting so
You
fucking
get
mad,
so
dude. I was
close,
like-
and then you
I
fall.
was like, dude,
Oh,
if I
you-
fuck
you-
this up one more time, dude,
Like,
I'm
why
fucking
couldn't
done
they
with
have
it,
fixed the
dude.
cameras? Why couldn't they have fixed the cameras?
well, I
Yeah,
agree. I
that
agree
leaves
too.
the charm. That leaves the charm of it. That's
Yeah.
Well,
bad.
that would
I-
have meant an actual remake. If they didn't really remake it, they
Yeah.
just like up-res and tweak the graphics.
The cameras were the camera was jank, but you just kind of went with it, you know.
It wasn't. That's why it wasn't an actual remake. It was more of like a.
I just
tweak.
kept using the RB button if you were going somewhere and it would aim you right.
Because I'm
to where
sure
you
there's
could
a
go,
program in there. I'm not a game programmer, but I'm sure there's a program out there where you can take game code and pour it into like Unreal Engine 5, and it'll like spit it out like Unreal Engine 5 how it's supposed to look. Like super, like I know I'm making it sound way more simple than what it actually is, I'm sure, but way more simpler than what they'd have to do if they built the game from scratch with Unreal Engine 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be like techniques out there. So all they did was like they fucking like made the game prettier with Unreal Engine 5. They didn't rebuild it, and the game they made prettier was Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2.
Right.
Ninja Gaiden 2 on PlayStation. Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
I know, like I said, I'm making it a little bit sound way easier.
But no,
I'm not a
that
game
game. But yeah, even just like the UE5 and shit and everything, it ran smooth. Fucking looked good. Fucking.
Well, I'll
fight
tell you,
was awesome.
I'll
I
tell you
think
something, guys. So I started playing it on my Xbox, my Series X, and then I wanted to play it in my office, but I didn't want to reinstall it on my S, so I cloud gamed it. And there's no lag to cloud game because you need the reflexes in that game. So I've been playing.
Right,
so I
yeah,
played it on
you
the
can-
S, and it works great on cloud gaming. And I decided to get back into Doom Eternal, and because I've never finished Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal on cloud gaming rocks as well. It's super smooth. So,
Seriously, Doom?
yeah, Doom Eternal, man. I'm telling you, like, you would think that you would need the super high reflexes and shit, and there could be no lag. There's no lag in the cloud gaming, at least where I'm at. And I've been playing, like I said,
That
I've been playing
shocks
Doom
me, like-
Eternal, and I'm so
What's
up?
happy that I'm just
What's up,
cloud
Crispy
gaming.
Bomb?
I didn't want to restart.
Snipe, do you ever,
What's up, brother?
have
going
you
on,
ever
Christy?
played Have you ever played Metal Gear Rising Revenge? Have you ever played it?
No, I have not.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the trailer for it, and
I thought he was gonna send you a gift. He's gonna gift it to you. Too.
I
I haven't
gonna
played it
send-
either. You know.
I'm gonna send. I have to be. Never mind. I'm not gonna send you because I have to be verified to send you a message. Jeez, what the fuck is that? What? No, I can't. I was going. Are you in the Retro Renegades DM?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
remember? Okay, well I'll put it in there. You can see it in there.
Crispy Bomb, I already bought the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Hell yeah, brother!
Check this
I was-
trailer out. If you
What's
love
happening?
Ninja Gaiden, you'll love this fucking game too.
What is this?
Hold
You're sitting.
I'm
chat.
usually not a big fan of Metal Gear.
I understand that. This is
Yeah.
I just
this is-
I
Yeah.
have a hard time with Tom Clancy games. I don't know why. They just
This-
don't.
Oh my God, the Division! I love the Division.
This is not Solid Snake Metal Gear.
I always see the trailers, and I try to play. the
Trust
games,
me,
and
I
just-
love Solid Snake Metal Gear. There are some of my go-tos, but this is my jam because you play as Raiden, who they introduced in Metal Gear 2, and he's a fucking ninja, bro. He's a fucking half cyborg ninja, dude. If you love Ninja Gaiden, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you will love this fucking game, dude. Now, trust me, just play it.
And,
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
yeah, so
Oh,
good.
go ahead.
But here's a little
It's
bit
so
of
good.
here's a little bit of trivia.
Jay's telling you too.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that game was originally supposed to be a Kinect game, where you would swing your
What?
arms and swing the swords.
Oh,
Rising.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that game it has destructibility in the environment,
Yeah.
but it was supposed to have way more. But Hideo had to fucking there was something happened where they had to scale way back, for the destructibility in the game. Like, I don't remember the whole story now, but yeah, dude, it's still so good, man. God damn,
So good.
it's so good. If you don't play any Metal Gear other than that one,
Yeah.
please do.
Oh
It's
shit.
so
Okay. I'm seeing the gameplay now. That is not a typical Tom
No,
Clancy.
it is
I
not.
told you,
No.
man. I
Oh.
told you. Dude,
Okay.
it's so fucking good. I'm
Okay.
telling you. Raiden is cool as fuck too. He's a fucking ninja, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Dude, he can grab his sword with his toes, and he can stand on his hands and fuck people up with his feet, with the sword. Let's put it that way.
Crispy says Division, I love it. And he says I should go back and play because you can still play it, unlike Concord.
Yeah. What's up, Crispy? Sorry, man. I was on my. I was getting somebody else on the Ninja Gaiden, or my Ninja Gaiden, but my Metal Gear Rising Revengeance train. Dude, love that.
Metal Gear. Yeah, I'm in. I'm watching this
Dude, it's
gameplay.
so
That is
fucking
not
good.
a typical Tom Clancy game.
No, fuck no, man.
No. And yeah, he
No.
said something about the Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, I bought that. I don't think it's in Game Pass. If it is, I still don't care.
No.
They'll take it out. They'll take it out eventually, and I will wanted it anyway. So, $40 for the collection. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I don't think it's in Game Pass, so I don't see it at it. If it is, that's fine. I still don't regret my
Put it
purchase.
this way.
so.
Put it this way, Snipes. I own Metal Gear Rising Revengeance physically, and I own it digitally. And I don't do
Yeah.
that. You know me. I've told you
No.
that. I don't do that. No.
I'm gonna throw it on my S tonight, and when I head out of town, that'll be my hotel room game.
Seriously,
It's so
you'll
good.
have a
It's
blast.
so fucking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'd be great.
It's got the bosses and the fucking storytelling of Hideo Kojima and the fucking crazy bosses like Psycho Mantis in the first one because of Hideo Kojima's influence. But then it's got the fucking gameplay of Platinum Games, and you're a ninja, and
Yeah, no,
Raiden's badass, dude. Like, come on. Like, you're
No, I
flying
see-
through the air, you're fighting huge Metal Gear. Dude, you're running down a Metal Gear, and one of the first things you do is run, you're fighting a huge Metal Gear, and you're fighting him, and you end up slicing his ass in half. Dude. Like, come on, bro. That's so good.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Music's phenomenal, too. Like, oh my god.
That's my next week. My next week.
And then, I'll tell you another one you need to play after that. It's called Azura's Wrath. Oh my
Someone want to grab that?
fucking. Oh yeah, hold on. Sorry. Let me go back here. It's on my fucking Metal Gear trip. Alright. Shout out to the kind of video games, a $5 super chat from Axel. He says, in gaming and in life, perseverance is key to overcoming challenges. Not Doggy or Jago. Get good. Yeah, if you're talking about Souls games, then fucking get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
DTFO.
Hold on. Hold on. Some piece of shit in here trying to talk some shit. What the hell's
Yeah,
going on here?
tell him to get good and fucking actually play a real space game like the Mass Effect trilogy and get off fucking
Yeah!
Starfield. Sorry.
Yeah, get on Starfield's nuts. Get that Starfield
Play
Kizok up out that mouth.
Quit being scared.
Play the
Axel,
real-
Play the better
play-
space game.
The definitive,
hey.
the
Leave that
definitive,
alone.
the definitive space game.
Yeah, the
The only
definitive.
space game that you should play. That's right.
No, it's
Axel.
the only
That's-
space game that matters. Like, no, I'm not knocking Starfield for
Nothing
for it
against
mattering.
Starfield or nothing, but you know.
No.
No, but Mass Effect is the only one that's going to matter in longevity-wise
Yeah.
because people still remember Mass Effect.
We
I
wouldn't
barely
make for
remember
as much
Starfield.
fun as
I had to
Starfield if
remember- I had
Axel
to
didn't like
think
it.
hard
If
to
Axel
remember
didn't like
Starfield's
Starfield, you
name.
know, like, yeah. So, you know. But thank you very much for the $5 chat.
Let's put it this way: they're making a Mass Effect 4. I doubt you ever see a Starfield 2. Let's just put it that way.
I don't know. I think that.
I don't know.
I don't know if it'll be a Starfield 2.
I don't
think
know,
it'll
man.
be
They got
a
so much
bunch
shit
of
going on.
DLC.
Maybe they won't. Maybe there
anymore.
won't be. Yeah. Maybe there
They're
won't.
just
Well,
gonna
they-
add a DLC.
Well, as long as it took them to make that game and
Right.
advancements
Right, how long
in
were they working
technology.
on that game? What, quarter of a century or some shit? Did they say?
Well, Todd Howard started making it in his crib. If you listen to him.
Right, yeah, it was like, like back in 1865 or some
Mhm.
shit. Like he'd come up with this idea for Starfield.
Well, when his mom was at the bar, when all the cowboys would come in and drink whiskey and go upstairs to have a good time, that's when it was started making it.
Had those rolled, pre-rolled, non-filter cigarettes and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you had to take your spurs off at the door. Right. That's how long that game was been, man.
What the fuck?
Leave your spurs at the door.
Leave the
man.
door. No, nothing against Starfield, but I've tried to tell you, Axel, if you're listening or not, play fucking Mass Effect. Doggy's told you too, bro. I told Doggy to play it, and he's a believer now. I don't know why.
Yeah, was that the monkey song?
Huh?
Was that a monkey song? Axel said, "Play Mass Effect." Now I'm a believer. You know?
I don't. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. He don't want to play it. I don't get it.
You should though. You should play. Like I said, Axel. Like I said, you play Mass Effect, and I'll play like a cool game that you say I should play. You know what I'm saying? Within reason. I don't want to play like. I don't want to play like.
He said cool game. You can't say like.
Right. It can't be like I don't want to be playing. Like
Elden
fucking,
Ring or some Onion Ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not playing some stupid ass Souls like fucking trash bullshit game. Yeah. No, this is an enjoyable time. I want to enjoy, not, some trash Souls like.
Not want to break a TV or a controller.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Snipes, I contacted the company again. I asked them to cancel my order. I'm going to order from a different site.
Okay, yeah,
You're
whatever.
going to get a shirt sooner or later.
Shout out to my brother Doggy Dog 420. He said member for 41 months. He's a mega renegade. He just re-upped his membership. He said Axel is a USDA grade A certified piece of shit. Oh, you want me to abbreviate that? That's what abbreviation means, though.
That's what it means. I just love the way you read it, dude. You couldn't have read it any better.
I can cut people out with the best of them. You know that already. You've been part of that fucking.
That was well read right there. Well read. That was...
I can make you feel about stupid as hell real quick.
Oh yeah. I've seen it in action there. Yeah.
I made an impression on Lemon when he still brings up when I call him a dumbass.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm like, dude, you still think about that? Did I hurt your feelings that day? Jesus.
Right, yeah, he wrote that down. He wrote that down in his diary.
In his diary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, you're what, 7'4", and you remember when I called you a dumbass? Like, Jesus.
He'd be pissed as fucker.
Did I hurt your feelings?
Show us on the doll where Jago would touch you.
Show us on the doll where I violated you.
Oh my god. Put it in his diary.
I was just like, damn, man. That was a thing.
Hey, what's up, Lemon?
Let it go.
What's up? No.
What's up, Lemon? Let it go, bro. Let it go. We were drinking that night. It's okay. I called you
What's
a
up,
dumbass.
Cyber Gunner? I remember that, right? Because it was over like
Killer
what,
Instinct.
Double Helix or fucking Iron Galaxy, right? And fucking,
yeah. Like, you're a dumbass, man. Like, no, I know about
he's
Killer
all
Instinct.
going hard on like his side of the story and shit. And you're like,
Oh, God.
oh, you're fucking dope, man.
How are you going to argue with somebody that's fucking avatars after fucking Killer Instinct? Come on, man. I know my shit.
I was just, I got front row seats for that, Like, yeah, that was a good,
I had
That was a
flashbacks
funny
to
one.
arguing with my ex, so he just came out. I'm like, fucking dumbass.
It's all right. It's not the first or last person.
No, it wasn't personal.
Come
I'm
up
just
into one of our
like,
parties and
I was
fucking
having
call the dumbass,
PTSD of
so it
arguing
is.
with my ex. Shit.
What the hell? What kind of favoritism is this, you piece of shit? You read my super chat with the reading comprehension of an oak nut, and you read doggies like a PhD in English. That's right. That's how you do it. You piece of shit. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He knows. I mean,
Well,
it's,
doggies,
you know.
doggies flowed better. I just read yours. I read yours like the book you wanted me to read it like. In gaming and in life, perseverance is the key to overcoming talent. Not Doggy or Jago. Keep good. I read doggies like I know doggy was. Axel's a USDA grade A certified piece of shit.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, just like.
Hey, I
just
can't
like
help if
everyone.
his sounds better.
Right.
You didn't need all the punctuation and shit, you know? I'm just saying, like, I read yours way, but you want me to read it perfect.
Yeah, I just got to the point, you know?
Yeah.
Which was a simple point to make, you know, which was
Yeah.
why it was easy for him to say, because he pretty much knew what I was saying without even saying it, you know? It just kind of rolls off. That shit just rolls off the tongue, you know? Like, you know? Hell, it should. I shouldn't even have had to put it. It should have just went without saying.
And come on.
It goes
you can't
without
give me
saying.
shit. I podcast with Doggy. Come on.
Right.
A little bit of favoritism there. Come on.
Right, yeah. I mean, if we got somebody from the podcast putting something up, it kind of gets read better than
Yeah.
you know,
That's kind of how it works.
a grade A.
Yeah.
Yeah, grade A certified USDA piece of shit. You know, a dried up piece of shit.
Plus,
Yeah.
I don't put all my emphasis into somebody fucking talking shit about me and my boy Doggy.
yeah. No shit. He's even talking shit about you. He's talking shit about you.
Or Doggy or
On top, yeah.
Tarkus. Like, come on, bro. What do you want?
What the fuck?
I'm
Come
reading
on,
it
man.
under duress right here. Like, come on.
Under
Like,
duress.
really?
I mean, what the hell are you expecting here?
I've got to read it. Don't mean I got to be happy about it.
And Jesse, you're a piece of shit too. Then, yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
pieces of shit. Fuck
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
a piece of shit. Yeah, fuck yeah. We're all just a
Alright,
bunch of
nothing
pieces of
special.
shit. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. You know, I was just saying that Axel's USDA grade A certified piece of shit. Hell, he should feel special for that.
You're Angus.
I don't
You're
even have that
you're
title.
You're Angus piece of shit.
Yeah, you're like. Yeah, see, he's like a cut above, you know.
Yeah, the Kobe beef.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a cut above.
You're Kobe
kid, you know?
POS. There you go. That should make you feel better.
See, I was trying to be nice, and he took it like I was trying to be all mean and shit, you know, like.
He didn't either. If he, I don't. Yeah, he's just being stupid. I'm sure and shit.
Nah, I just piece shit.
Yeah, that's piece
Yeah.
of shit. Piece
Yep.
shit behavior. I know. So.
Yep.
You know what's funny, guys? Since I'm home off by myself, my wife's gone away for the week. My dog is sitting here waiting for me to finish so I can feed him. Like every so
I
often, he'll
just
come up
heard
and
him.
put
I
his
just-
hand on my
I-
paw. He put his paw on my lap.
I just heard him shake.
Yeah,
He's sitting there right there at you, ain't he?
he's right
for
there.
Genesis.
He's
Oh,
right there.
That's
You
why
want to-
that's why Tharkus's wife is there, because your wife is gone.
That's right. My wife's gone home to take care of her dad for the week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. She goes home every, probably once a month. She's been going home. It's getting expensive on fucking gas, man. It's like 4.5 hours.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Well, tell her to stop driving the Corvette.
Yeah, really.
Tharkus is like, where?
I was gonna make her drive the Tesla, but there's no charging stations along the way.
Well, that's the problem with
You
the
coulda-
old electric car.
And it's too fucking cold in Canada.
Yeah.
Big the Mazda 3.
Does she have to drive across like fucking frozen lakes and shit, like on the ice road
Yeah.
truckers and shit? You know, driving
She's got
that
the
far
ice-
up north.
She's got the
I mean,
ice road trucker thing. You know,
It's
got a
Cape
camera.
Breton, not
Yeah,
the
it's Cape
not the
Breton
Arctic.
Island, so there's a lot of icy roads.
oh yeah, I'm sure it's fucking shitty.
Oh,
shitty
yeah,
driving,
that's good. It's funny you bring that up, Jay, because I mean I've thought about that. Batteries don't do well in super cold.
No.
How are EV cells in like super cold parts of Canada? Are they shit?
Shitty.
Ain't they?
Non-existent.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Darkus,
Unless
you
you've
know
got,
a little more about the batteries, don't you?
Yeah, if you get like say 300 kilometers in the summer, you get about like 250 in the winter.
That ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, fuck all. Fuck
And you have to be able to park them inside.
Fuck a
Yeah.
full electric.
If you
car.
don't, if you
electric
park your
car,
Tesla
man.
outside, you can't get the snow off it because your car doesn't heat up to melt the snow.
No, it don't. No, you have to get the shit out completely out from under. It don't
Dude,
get
fuck
hot.
that. Dude, dude.
So what you're saying is y'all all are buying Dodge Charger EVs, right?
I'm done. I'm done driving. I'm done driving fucking cars like, you know, when you have to have electric ones, man. Fuck it. Fuck all that junk, dude. Fuck them fucking electric ass, trash ass cars, man. I should never have to. I should always have the option to buy an old sports car or some shit that has this gas engine. As long as they're not all crashed out and trashed in a fucking junkyard and I can find one somewhere, I should be able to drive it and get gasoline put in it.
There's gonna be a long. We'll be dead. Hopefully.
All right, well, that's fine then. Yeah, cool then. Yeah.
We'll be dead probably before we ever see the time where there's.
I'll
no
never buy a
gas
fucking
in the
electric car,
car,
dude.
so-
I don't even want no stupid ass hybrid car, man. I'm gonna fuck all that, dude. Like,
No,
want
I mean
fucking-
honestly, like the hybrid cars are way better. But honestly, like personally, I would never buy a hybrid. I don't give a fuck. I would never.
Right,
Buy a
I don't want. I don't want that
hybrid.
fucking
I
bullshit.
want a strictly internal combustion engine in my car.
Yeah,
I
a
don't-
gasoline fucking engine, exactly.
Yep. Call me a hater of the environment.
Call me old
Fine.
fashioned. Call me
No,
old fashioned.
it ain't even old fashioned. Like honestly, up in Canada here, that shit just won't work. It just
No, that's
won't.
what I'm saying. And the infrastructure sucks ass everywhere. Like, what the fuck, bro?
If you want a hybrid car, you got Ferrari's new car. It's a V6 hybrid that has 700 horsepower. There's no lag in it. When the turbo goes to spool up, the electric engines kick in, and it propels you. There's nothing. It's just straight pure
Well,
speed.
I mean,
You know
if I
what?
could,
Those
if I
are
could
the
find
hybrids
one of
that you want.
those here at the
Whose
local
car?
lot for a good price, I'd probably
Who
pick
did you
that
say?
up. But I mean,
Who did you
that's-
say?
Ferrari.
it's not happening.
Ferrari.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with
Yeah,
a
that's
Ferrari.
what I'm
No,
saying, right,
no.
Jago?
But those
yeah.
are the hybrids
Yeah,
that you want. You want the ones that are
No,
performance.
no. You
No, I
fucked up
don't
when you
do-
said
I don't do
I
that.
want. I don't want a hybrid. I don't want a hybrid. I don't want an electric car. I don't want a car that's fueled on hydrogen. I don't want a car that's fueled on your mom's fucking.
I want a car that
Fucking
runs
yeah.
on garbage.
I want a car that runs on
Fair,
gasoline,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
bad for the environment, and fucking gives me high cholesterol. God damn it!
America.
America!
There you go. It runs
Right.
on monster
Fucking-
drinks.
There's
Just
no,
like
Hey,
that
that's what I run
fucking-
on.
no, there's no replacement for displacement, man.
You
Never.
know, goddamn right. Just like that fucking, what is that? I will say, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The fucking speech that Edgar Friendly gives fucking Sylvester
what-
Stallone.
What's your Camaro, Jago?
That's
Is it a V6?
Yeah, the V6. V6.
Not the V8.
No, not the V8. God damn, they cost too much. Like they do cost too much. Like, you know, like whatever. But I will get one eventually. But for now, it's fine. Trust me, I love my dude. People that talk shit about the V6, you've never drove one, and it's a fucking stick. It ain't a goddamn automatic either. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'm
and
surprised you didn't get the four banger.
Fuck that. No.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Starkus? It's a Starkus.
I draw a line at a four cylinder. Like I didn't agree with a four cylinder in the Camaro.
Turbo
in
four
the
banger
80s.
with a 5-speed automatic. Woo!
No.
Oh,
This Camaro, with what's been done to it, it's probably got around like 360.
Dude.
360 horsepower.
Right.
That's plenty, bro. That's plenty.
right. That's the thing about like, man, they put so much more horsepower to fucking smaller
Cars,
shit these days. Like, fucking,
I had a pretty much brand new 2005 Mustang. A Mustang, when they redesigned them, made them look retro. In 2005, it was 2005. I bought it in 2006, so it was a year old. It had 300. It was a V8, had 300 horsepower. This Camaro has way more horsepower than that. That's what I mean. People don't know what they're
Yeah,
talking about.
that-
Like, get the fuck
that-
out of here. You want to
your
hate on a
car
V6?
has-
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
your car has more horsepower like than my 85 HO, but
Yeah.
fucking
You know what?
that I had.
Not done yet, buddy.
Fucking, and I loved that car, man. I loved that fucking car, dude.
My
Fucking-
3.3 liter V6 Santa Fe has 292 horsepower.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's pretty good. That's
And that
pretty
thing
good too
hauls
for-
ass.
Right.
That's
That's
what
pretty
I'm
good.
saying.
So imagine Jago's with
Fucking
his
Camaro.
stock, like stock, without any performance shit put on it and stuff.
No,
is
it's got an
325.
aftermarket cold air.
Right.
Intake.
It's already 325, and he's added a bunch of shit.
And
Yeah,
it's got the exhaust has been redone, the mufflers removed, it's got the X
and a
nice put on it, catalytic
6
converters
speed or
removed.
5 speed, whichever it is.
Fucking
Manual
6-speed
transmission.
6-speed manual
6-speed.
transmission.
I
Dude,
figured it was 6. Yeah.
dude, it's fucking, it hauls ass. So when people talk shit about my Camaro, like some dude did today online, I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You haven't ridden in one of these. Like, like, I love V8s, don't get me wrong, but like,
Yeah, I mean,
people who talk shit
cool,
about hate on
but-
V6s, it's the same thing. Like, people who hate on V6s, like, you've never ridden one. So why are you talking shit? Like, dude, these fuckers
Right, I
are
haven't.
ass, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't
come
rode.
on.
I haven't rode in a. I haven't rode in a V6 Camaro like Jago has, so I can't.
I put
I
my
just
Gen-
know. I know the horsepower rating. I know. I loved my Mustang I had back in the day, and I know it had
Put it
less
this
than
way.
360 horsepower.
While
And
I was off for
I loved it.
while I was
so.
off for 10 days, I took my dad for a ride in this. He hadn't rode in it yet since I got it in June. He said, and the reason why one of the reasons why I got the billet grill is because he had a '69 Camaro. Him and my mom had a '69 Camaro. They bought it brand new. He loves it. He loves it. You know, he's like, God damn, it looks good. Because, you know, like my dad loves Camaros too. That's where I get my love of Chevys from my dad. I let him ride in it. I let him drive it first, and then I rode him around a little bit. Like he's like this. He said this is just as fast as my Camaro, my '69 Camaro was, or faster. I was like, no shit, it is a V6. He's like, this thing's amazing. I was like, well, you know what? Why I love it so much. If it had been a fucking automatic, I wouldn't. I mean, yes, I still would love it, but I wouldn't love it. I wouldn't love it as much as I do now. Dude, God, I've had 3 Camaros in my lifetime. This is my favorite one. I've had plenty of sports cars. This is my favorite one. Dude, it's so good.
Oh, look, the chat decided to start working.
I saw that.
That's a piece of shit.
What? Axel says, Camaro drivers are the reason this country has to put directions on shampoo bottles. What the fuck?
What does that even mean? Axel?
Yeah, I don't get it, but
I don't get
so-
it. But
I think that's where he's. Yeah, he's like. Oh, he's just kidding, Jago. I don't.
I know, I saw that.
I don't think he.
No,
means it.
no,
You know,
actually, no. Tesla drivers are the reason why they had to put directions on shampoo bottles, because motherfuckers are too lazy to even drive their cars. They don't. put
They
it on
can't figure out how
autopilot.
to drive them.
Yeah.
Well, they got to put guardrails up for Mustang drivers. They always go
yeah,
sideways.
No shit.
Yeah, see, there you
Take
go.
the crowd
Yeah, there's shots.
Have you ever looked? Have
What do
you
you
ever
hate? What's Axel? Axel, what do you drive? We can make
He
fun
drives a
of your car.
Mustang.
Yeah, but yeah.
Have you actually looked at a
car.
Tesla? They look
He
like
drives a Ford POS.
They look like a jelly bean with a fucking monitor in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the interior is so lacking any kind of personality at all, dude. It's like, it's terrible. It's
What car?
like a Tesla. It's like somebody bought 2 front seats from fucking IKEA and put a fucking monitor in it.
I don't understand why anybody'd want one of those. Like, what's the real appeal?
You can
to
play
those?
video games while you drive.
You can. Why it's on autopilot? I guess
Oh,
that's the appeal.
I've never trusted no car to fucking. No, never in my lifetime will they make a car I trust fucking to drive. Like, no, I'll drive it. I'll drive it. Like
My
that's
buddy
cool.
at work, he was driving his
No.
sister's the other day. I took a picture
No,
of him in the morning.
I'll
Look.
never have a hands-free car.
That thing, it does. Look, I'm putting it in the Retro Renegade DM.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't
It's
trust
in
it.
there
It doesn't
now.
matter. Like, I don't
Look
get
at that
it.
thing.
You know?
It looks like a white jelly bean. It's
Yeah,
got
let
no
me
fucking...
bring it up so everyone can see.
And I asked him,
Yeah.
I said, why? I said, whose
Yeah, bring
car
it
is that?
up, yeah.
He said, that's my sister's. I said, weird, because he owns a Dodge Charger, like a V8 Dodge Charger. I said, where'd you charge it?
Boo.
He said, my sister wanted to drive something that had some, like, actually had some, like some noise. Like, I guess he was trying to impress somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, this
You
is
got
too
that- you
quiet.
got that fucking.
I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's like a jelly bean. See the tablet in the center?
Right.
It's like 2 seats, a tablet, a steering wheel. There's no
The only good
personality
thing
to
about
those
a
cars at
Tesla,
all.
it's got a frunk.
Is
Yeah,
this is a Tesla?
That's a
Yeah.
Tesla. Yeah,
It looks like a goddamn like
a jelly bean.
a fucking Kia or some shit, man.
But
What
it's
the
got a
fuck is
frunk.
this?
It's
Dude,
got a
they-
frunk.
It's a front.
They have no. I will give them one thing. They have Brembo brakes or the equivalent of because they're so fucking heavy. You gotta have like great stopping power.
Yeah, they're over 5,000 pounds for the Model 3.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
I
I
just couldn't see
dude,
myself
like,
driving
can
that
you
shit,
really
dude.
like, can you really like, okay, okay, so you buy this fucking Tesla, right? And you're driving from here to 3 hours away, you know, from wherever, right? And you put this on, and it drives, it does to drive itself. Are you really gonna take a nap while this
No,
fucking piece of
you
shit?
can't.
Fucking
You
won't
gotta
let
put your
you.
hands
It
on the
won't.
steering wheel every so often to prove that you're still awake.
Axel says I drive a family car,
Oh,
a hybrid Toyota ham sandwich. I mean Highlander.
Yeah, hybrid, Highlander, yeah.
You look
yeah,
like
it's
a
you, the
Highlander
hybrid,
guy.
yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't call
You
it
the
Toyota
hybrid, you the
POS.
hybrid guy. Okay, yeah. See, yeah, that's what we thought.
I'm sorry. I'm all
What
about
thought?
polluting the environment. Fuck y'all. I'll be dead not too like in a lot of
Well,
fuck y'all.
It's a V6 hybrid, so it's not much of a hybrid. It's still a V6.
I mean,
It's
like,
not like it's a four
do you
banger.
never like so the hybrid
Yeah,
thing? Like,
yeah.
do you
you're
never
right.
have to?
You
just-
don't have to charge it.
You
it's
don't
just-
ever have
No,
to
it-
charge it if you
it-
never
No.
wanted to.
The
No.
internal combustion engine charges the battery, which in turn can run the car while the internal combustion engine is low on gas.
And what
what's
that
so cool
does is that when you go down to like creeping mode, like through
Oh.
parking lots, you're not
Okay.
using any gas.
Yeah,
I think it doesn't kick into like 25
yeah, you're right.
miles an hour for you
Ooh,
guys.
I
right.
wouldn't like.
Yeah,
I
you're
wouldn't
right.
like that. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've drove them before. I have drove them before. Like
You-
I've drove
like-
hybrids. Like before you get to a certain point speed wise, you'll feel the motor kick on when you get like fast enough where the motor, like the electric motor, stops. And it,
Right, yes, they would like that. Like,
yeah.
and like, my parents' cars does this, and fucking like does this, like this new van he has and shit does it shit like those cars that like you pull up to a stoplight or whatever, and
Oh,
it
the engine
shuts its
shuts
fucking
off?
self off.
My
No,
ex,
fuck that
Crystal-
shit,
Crystal
dude.
did that. I told you that, doggy. Crystal's fucking Buick. I helped her go get last year when she bought it. That
Yeah.
2023 Buick. It was a top of the line, whatever Buick SUV it was. It would cut off. I mean, every time we
Oh
stopped
no,
somewhere,
dude, no
it
way,
would cut
dude.
off.
Like,
And I'm
no.
like, what the fuck? She's like, it's cutting off. I'm like, every time? Every
Every time
we
you
stop.
come to a stop, yeah.
In traffic at a stoplight, it would cut. I'm like, that's terrible. I was like, I
Now-
wouldn't like that.
No,
Now my mom's does that in her Santa Fe, but she turns it off.
You can turn it off, but you have to turn it off every time you turn the fucking car on. See what?
Well,
What?
she don't know
now, if
that.
you take it back to the dealer, some dealers will turn it off completely.
Oh, okay.
Well, she didn't.
And I would tell people that anyway. That'd be one of the things I'd ask to be like, now when I come to a stop sign and shit, is this thing gonna turn itself off? So when I'm trying to hurry up, like when there's traffic out and I'm trying to hurry up and pull out in front of somebody, I don't want my car to have to turn on before I fucking, you know, as I'm pushing the gas. Right? It needs to fucking be ready to fucking go. Right? Like bullshit. Bullshit, man. Fuck all that, man. I'm gonna be like Jake. I'm gonna fucking kicking fucking sideways and fucking
Look at my response to Axel in the chat. He says, I get 40 miles per gallon on a three-row SUV. It's awesome. Look what I said. It's like, you're such an American. You goddamn right I am.
I'll tell you. This days my hybrid can go 20 miles on empty. I get 40 miles. I don't even see your chat that you put to him. Must
I don't know what miles a gallon is. I get 8.9 liters per 100 kilometers.
I said I prefer 12 to 16 miles per gallon. F the environment.
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd rather pass everything but a gas station myself. You know, like if I had the choice, yeah, I would go with that. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't ever want to have to.
No, I'm looking at it like this. Like, I get
Have
it.
it.
Like, for all you guys that, like, have to go to Disneyland and spend $1,000 just for
That have to
one
go.
person to fly over
What is-
there.
What is
Yeah,
this?
or
You have to go anyway.
no, you do. And then all you guys that have to buy the SUVs to make your wife happy, just know that I don't have to do that, and I'm not buying the SUVs, and I'm not going to Disneyland, and I'm the guy that you're fighting against. I'm the guy that's going, I want physical, I like fucking consoles, I like shitting the environment all to hell, I don't recycle. Fuck it. I like fucking Brady.
And fuck your fundraiser.
America.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So, when I get skin cancer because of the ozone, I'm blaming Jago.
You goddamn right you are.
That's right. Yeah, you better fucking remember it.
Send me a postcard, and I'll send it back to you when it gets going. Yeah,
I
right.
got cancer in Canada because Jago doesn't recycle.
You know what's funny?
My carbon tax went up because Jago doesn't recycle.
I'm that way. I mean, I try to do what I can, but I don't go out of my way to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I feel you.
I'm jesting.
When it pays to recycle, yeah, I recycle. You know.
Yeah, like I'm not going out of my way to make my life inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go buy a fucking Tesla or electric car when I have no charging sources near me. When they make it easy for me, I will. But until
I want
then,
the Chinese EVs.
I wouldn't buy one of those pieces of shit if they put the fucking charging station at my fucking house, man.
What were they
fucking
called? They
for
were called
free.
Fiskars or some shit. They started with an F or something, didn't they?
Oh, Fisker went under.
Fisker, yeah,
But
they
I
did,
want
they
the
did.
BYD ones.
Oh yeah, the BYD.
The
Yeah, I forgot about
the
that.
$10,000 EVs from China that outperform Teslas like crazy. They get better batteries and better electronics.
Hey, and Axel said,
And you can't get locked out.
What the hell is
Because if
he
you piss
saying?
Elon off, he can lock you out of a Tesla.
Axel says, and Jago doesn't pull out. Fuck it, you goddamn right. How'd you know my saying?
BYD cars are so awesome.
No, what a
What's
BYD?
BYD?
Well, yeah.
What's BYD?
Chinese
bring-
company that makes
Bring
cars.
your own.
Bring your
Bring
dick.
your own.
Bring
no,
your
bring-
dick.
Bring
No,
your
Bring
own
your
dick.
dick. Cars.
Your own Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. Okay, yeah, we'll go video games. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll go.
Okay,
No,
gentlemen.
I'm-
PG
It's
show.
that time.
We're a PG show around here. What the hell?
Wow.
Oh shit! Yeah,
It's that time.
damn. Ding! Fucking.
Is it time to get my wife time? Oh wait, she's already
It's
home.
time to come and get
It's already-
your wife.
it's already-
Wait a second.
it's
Why is
time
your
to
wife
pay
here
attention.
and my wife's not here?
Yeah, I was wondering that earlier. Like what? Sweet.
Hey, Sarkis, it's time to actually pay attention to your wife. Congratulations.
Ah, pass.
He's like, fuck me.
Pass.
Oh my. Anyway, well, thank you everybody. Even with the technical difficulties, I'm not blaming it on me. I'm blaming it on the servers. The servers are the problem.
It's always electronics.
Electronics
Axel said,
fucked
great show,
everything.
guys. I'm off
Thank
the-
you, Axel. Thank you for the
Yeah,
super chat.
appreciate it,
too.
man. We
Thank you for
appreciate it.
stopping by. But
Yeah.
that,
All love, bro. We all love.
yeah, and thanks
all
for
love.
being. Thank you for being the king of pieces of shit. You are king shit of Turd Mountain.
We
And
actually,
so, yeah, you
we
hit
have
off.
that in our DM. Axel was king piece of shit. We got
That's
Yeah,
that.
he's king shit of Turd Mountain. Yeah, there you go.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you being here, Axel. Appreciate Jesse being here, and
He's gonna be
Back.
on.
and
Jesse
Dak
Darby,
is
you're
here.
awesome.
Lotus Esprit.
Cyber Gunner.
Who's Lotus Esprit? I've never heard this person. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, I've never heard of that person. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
Crispy
Bomb,
was
baby.
here
Good
for a little while, and
yeah.
of course, Timmy Bot was here.
Jesse, Timmy, yep.
Timmy,
Bob-
Jesse
Grambino.
Jesse.
Grambino.
Oh, I said Jesse.
That's your
Grambino?
buddy, right?
Yeah, Back
Oh, yeah,
from the Dead
Jesse,
was
yeah.
here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And that's it. That's it.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we did.
She had fun playing
It's
the
always
old
fun.
Turbo Graphics.
Graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having fun. Anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you guys. I gotta go feed some animals. We'll see you guys next
Yeah, you
week.
do.
Yes. Yes.
Talk to you
Later.
later. Bye
Bring
bye.
it. Like I'm such a hater of the environment. I'm gonna buy a V8